Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. You know, I've been following the David Chang Momofuku dude.
Oh, and
He's
how he's
like
canceling.
he's like
He's sending
canceling
ceases
other
and desist.
yeah, it's like small business owners. But I feel like I've heard that he's been a bit of a dickhead. He's always been a bit of a dickhead in the industry, no?
How's that?
A bit dim.
Too dim.
A bit lighter.
Yeah, it's only just coming out to light now.
Yeah,
But
it's pretty dim.
you see how he films his stuff?
Yeah.
You can. I get a sense of dickhead.
Oh, like what do you call it? Like he like tries to like make things his own. Like he'll try to promote things online.
As him being
As-
the creator.
Yeah, as like he created it, when in reality it's like Korean food or it's like Chinese food or like
Mm-hmm.
you know. So like he markets it to white people like, oh, I made this shit because you know I'm a genius Asian chef. When actuality it's like a cultural thing. It's been I feel like chili crunch is like lao gan ma, right? But you just put a little bit more sesame, like fried sesame oil in it and shit.
Is it live?
Yeah. We're
There's a
live.
big ass spot over there. Who's that for?
For when we finish eating.
Oh yeah. Dude, look at this. Can I show the camera?
Bro, I'm telling you,
My
you need like a lot of sriracha.
My god. I don't like too much sriracha because it ruined my taste buds a little bit.
Bro,
I'm a-
sriracha's not that
I'm
spicy.
a
though.
pussy, bro.
Bro, look at this flavored rice with mysterious looking shards or something.
Hello, welcome to Project Axe Mukbang livestream. Every Thursday, couch surfing, you know what it is, boys. Today we have Turkish mixed mango. With
Sorry, I will host it just when chat becomes more lively and
If you're in the chat, type a hello right now. Give it to me. Tell me what it is.
Oh, like. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, like I saw this lady, this African chick, or African American lady chick get flamed online because the way she eats like pho, she puts like sriracha and everything on first, like.
some people do all the sauces first.
Really? But like, don't you want
But-
to taste like the broth and how good it is by itself?
That's what I say. To me, it's an insult. But Vietnamese people do. Some Vietnamese people do that shit. So you can't judge.
So, welcome. If you're in the stream, please drop a hello so we know that you can hear us, please.
Oh, it's chicken.
Bro, it's juicy as.
Chicken?
Mm.
Oh! Casualty.
Wait, did you put it as a story?
Yeah, dude.
On your own story?
No, Project Jack. Oh, fuck.
Not posted yet.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I'm not good at this PR bullshit.
No, it's fine, bro. No stress. It's all good.
What? Yeah.
Uploading.
Oh, damn. That sucks.
It's alright. 8 minutes. See, look
Oh,
at
it's a
that.
chicken wing. I was like, why is it so hard? Oh, it's a fuck.
Did she just delete her thing?
Yeah, she deleted the thing because it got sold. But like, how dare you not you replying to other people to sell the ticket, and you can't even have the decency to say, "Oh, sorry, it's sold."
Who's this?
Mel.
Who?
Melissa Lee.
Oh.
Like.
Oh.
But I've had this on multiple occasions in the last couple of days. Alright.
Wait,
And,
is that right?
this upsets me, and
Yes.
even my friends. Okay. If you're selling a ticket and you tell somebody, okay, I'm selling a ticket. If you know somebody, please let me know. Like if they want a ticket, you know, or if you find somebody that wants a ticket, then tell me when it's sold. So then I don't hit you up when I find someone who wants a ticket, and then I hit you up for it, and then you're like, oh, it's sold, and then I'm sitting here like, well, you asked me to, and then I found somebody, and then you know, like
Then
I'm
now
doing you a
it's
favor.
awkward.
Yeah.
'Cause
now I
then-
have to tell them like, oh, it's sold. Sorry. Like after I've already told them that I have somebody who wants it, you know, or has one. So just have the decency to say like, oh, it's sold already. Like I've already let go of it. So like all goods or something like that.
All goods,
Anything,
buzz.
yeah. Or if you have a ticket for sale, you know, then tell them it's sold. Just say like, oh, tickets sold, all good.
The dirty.
I think it's the same thing.
Mm.
Same thing. Or my friends found a ticket. Don't need to look for a ticket anymore. You know, very very simple communication. But anyways, look, my little rant.
Alrighty, so Thursday, the 11th of April. Welcome back to couch surfing. We've got Bren, we've got Dom, we've got myself.
What's your name?
Just
What's your name? Myself?
my name is Ambiguous Asian Man. Hey man, I actually can pull that off because apparently no one actually thinks I'm Vietnamese. Apparently I look like Cambodian, I look Thai, I look everything but Vietnamese.
I see that.
Apparently in Singapore I got Chinese a lot too. Just like any other
Maybe
people.
are your parents like ethnically Chinese or like?
No. Ambiguous big Asian man.
Have you guys seen that?
Not
video?
downstairs.
That video with the Chinese people.
Yeah, I don't keep up to date with TikTok dances on.
See, my whole TikTok is just dances. I love TikTok dances
What about yours?
Mine's shit post memes
and cats.
and cat.
And cats. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. You know, you really know your friends when you know what the fuck pops up on their For You page.
Dan's is
Mine's just a lot of racist stuff.
stuff.
Before I forget,
LGBT sandwiches.
boys, we need to make an effort to actually look into
Sorry.
the camera when we talk.
Project
because,
GAC going to be at Ultra. Project GAC will
Didn't
most definitely be at Ultra.
We'll be at Ultra. Unfortunately, this man here won't be, but Brendan and I will
Guys,
be at
come to
Ultra
World's
tomorrow.
Gym. Come to World's Gym if you want to have a workout and get big instead of get fucked up at parties.
Wait,
guys.
wait, wait. How about
What do you mean getting fucked up? We ain't getting fucked up.
Project GAC runs a meetup at World's Gym Mount Gravatt. Like,
Dude.
we'll do a World Gym Mount Gravatt takeover and then have fucking
You know,
Michael.
like, 4 dudes.
I think we have more than 4.
Yeah, but then we'll go and let everyone know that we skip legs. Like we ain't training legs. We'll do like consecutive meetups, and it'll just be like back, chest, shoulders, arms.
The,
Abs.
Does it-
the
does
people
it-
come and they're like, when are we doing legs? We don't do legs.
Does it count that yesterday I went to do leg day, but beforehand I ate a banh mi from Dad Takeaway. The chili gave me the shits, so I was only in the gym. I only did squats and I only did RDLs. Does that count as a leg day?
Questionable.
But it,
Bro,
was,
that just sounds
I
like a
mean-
warm up.
Yeah. Yeah.
but it really hurt.
How's your leg?
It's okay. My ankle?
Yeah,
It's okay.
it's okay.
Well,
I'm still burnt. I'm peeling like a goanna lizard.
What have you been up to this week, Brendan?
This week, Jesus. Since last week, we've been checking a lot of our crypto. Everyone's trying to get into the crypto game now. I guess we've been doing a little bit of planning with Project ACT together in unison as a team. Trying to be a bit more organized. Been organizing some merchandise, t-shirts in particular, for our drop, so people can wear our merchandise at MM. And we've also been working on some TikTok videos that unfortunately aren't getting pushed out to people because TikTok shadowbanned us.
Fuck you, TikTok.
Yeah, so that's something that we've been working on. And unfortunately, Dom and I forked out $50 each in order to boost our post because we couldn't fucking get it out to people.
Both
So, yeah.
posts. Did you boost the post today as well?
Yeah.
But I don't mind, like a bit of, because I feel like a lot of creators won't admit it, but I feel like some of them do boost their own post.
Oh, of course.
If
of
it's a
course.
really good video that they've put a
course.
lot of effort into, I feel like they will put a couple $100 into it just so that
No, I don't doubt that whatsoever. I definitely think there's a lot of people that use money to boost their posts and get that following. How much are the shirts going to be? I want one. So the shirts there's going to be a small range. So currently the design that we have has embroidery on the front and the back, and that's going to be around the $120 mark. It's because we have sourced a very good quality t-shirt, and I'm a bit of a fashion file, so I really like my t-shirts to be of a decent quality in order to go out to the people that wear them, and that will last and will maintain, I guess, the quality throughout the duration that you wear them.
I think the other thing with that as well, don't forget, like embroidery costs quite a bit.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because like if you
Yeah.
go into like a print-on-demand website, you can get
Yeah.
stuff embroidered.
Yeah.
Like, each pattern that you embroider,
Mm-hmm.
you're looking at a minimum $20 to $30
Yeah.
each.
And
that's
mind
just
you,
labor.
also as well, the prices that you guys are paying on the website is also the prices that I paid in order to get t-shirts for everybody in my team. So like there's pretty much no deal going on or anything like that. But we will be running that through a special friend of ours, and that will be released on a further date.
Shout his name out. What's the company?
Huh? Oh, you guys gotta follow our Instagram if you really want to know.
And TikTok. Was
Yeah.
it on TikTok?
And TikTok too. I did do a TikTok video. But yes, definitely look out for that. It's coming very, very, very soon. And so back to what the prices will be. I think we're gonna have one with the back logo and the front logo, which will be a bit more expensive, but to make it a bit more reasonable, because we haven't bought our own shirts and it's not super organized and it's last minute, we're also gonna have one that just has the front logo, so you can still rep it, and it's gonna be a little bit cheaper than that. Just so you guys can just get one and be part of the team. So that's going out very, very soon. Keep an eye out in the post. We are working on hoodies. We're working on shorts. I'm trying to get people to, I'm trying to get the team to give a green light to tank tops, but that's currently in the works.
Kind of sounds like you stole someone's idea there.
Huh? No, I said that. Whose idea was that? Was that your idea? No, it's my idea. I was the one who
Whose
wanted
idea?
it. What's yours? Did you say that?
Literally in the
shit.
car on the way here.
No, I said it first. Dude, I've been saying wife beaters, like Project Act wife beaters for like 2.5 weeks. For sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to say I heard it from Dom first.
No,
so
because
another-
I first thought of it because I wanted to make one for NLE Chopper.
Oh.
Yeah, I wanted to make one for NLE Chopper, and everyone was like, "Ugh, wife beater, like Project Act wife beater." But I was like, because he only wears wife beaters.
Hey, well, you know what? We can MCD will be our first customer,
MCD,
then-
MCD has his own merch.
and then we'll pump it out to Virus. But he said he would wear it.
Who said that?
MCD. He said that he would wear our shirt.
No, I didn't hear this.
Bro, this guy's all
Bro, you were right there.
I don't remember this. MCD, we will tag you in one of our clips, and we weren't sure.
Do you have Alzheimer's?
Maybe somewhere.
How about you, Dom? What have you been up to this week?
Let me find a little comfort in my solace.
MCD interview. So, if you guys aren't going to MN,
Oh, what the fuck? Why am I? Why?
you were taking way too long.
I'm
The,
eating.
the
alright?
silence
Alright.
was.
I've been taking, having a little comfort in my solace at home. Be by myself. Watching one of the anime. Pretty good.
Why are you at home by yourself?
Because I'm not gonna tell. That's a private. I don't want anyone rolling up in the house and me have to use my shank.
Whoops. If you guys are our viewers and you really, really love us, make sure you protect Dom at all costs.
All I'm saying is, I woke up one day and I was alone, and I walked out and I saw a black SUV parked outside of the house, and I like sussing it out. Like I went to the room, I brought out my little shank, just in case. It's a black SUV.
No,
It's
bro,
like,
that's just a cop. Stop selling drugs and then stop monitoring you. man.
it was a tinted black SUV.
The police. They're probably just they're trying to. They're just watching you.
No, surely not. Oh, I got paranoid, and then I took a shower, and then I pumped one out, and then I felt good.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to eat.
Damn.
That's what it looked like last night.
That's where it went to.
Oh,
Oh man. Man.
I'm kidding.
Don't use that sauce. What about you, Will? Hit us
Well,
up,
for
bro.
me,
Wasn't sick.
it's just for Project GAT. I've just been working on a website. So if you tried making your own website, it's pretty hard. Don't get me wrong. I'm just doing it in Wix. It's pretty easy. It's easier and simple than that, but there's still a little bit of coding that still needs to be done to try and get certain features that you want on it. So keep an eye out for that, and it will be up on our Instagram pretty soon. So if you're looking for, I guess, merch, that'd be the place to go to.
Do it
Couch surfing clips, and even just to sort of learn a little bit more about us.
And our link to our Discord.
Yes, and the link to our Discord.
Join our Discord.
So if
Please.
you're a gamer, come into our Discord. Well, if you're not, then just come in for a chat. But
Yeah.
We are not exclusive in any way, okay? So we're not purely for gamers. Maybe we're trying to play Cupid out here, and maybe the Discord's the place to do that. Maybe if you want to share stories about your life and things are going around, and you want to have a chat to somebody, you know what? The boys are always online. The boy,
or if you want to hear Brandon yell at random people in Val,
yeah, that too. I do that frequently. That's
that'd
a
be
common
the,
thing.
The one spot.
Yeah. Back to our question. MCD interview. So, what do we got coming up weekend? Can somebody give me a light fill-in? Because Brandino's not here.
Okay, so we won't be at MMM, unfortunately. We won't be at MM. However, Will and I will be free. We will do a stream so that anyone who's bored, who doesn't want to watch the stream alone, he can come watch it with us. Have a chat in the chat because we're pretty reactive on the chat as well. So
You can have a drink with us as well. You can join in a drinking game. We're still figuring out what it is that we're gonna drink to. So
I'm
it's
still
gonna be
thinking like if the
it's gonna be
DJ, if the MC goes, fuck yeah, and we're alright, shots it is, and then one soju shot.
so you're thinking like fuck yes, Aussie, oi, oi, oi.
So every time they say something.
Yeah, pretty much.
If the MC opens their mouth, we drink. It's just
Right, if he takes a breath, we drink.
If the MC moves even a little bit.
we drinking. Final 30
What
minutes.
Oh.
the fuck? Alan just said to switch the vodka the last 30 minutes of MM. That sounds deadly as fuck.
That's
You know what I'm thinking? What if we pick certain DJs?
Okay.
And it's like, you pick a DJ for me, I'll pick a DJ for you.
Delicious.
If a remix of their song comes up, then you have to drink. So it's like for you, I'll pick Darren Styles, and I know that's an instant win.
But then that's not many drinks. Actually, that would be quite a
That
bit
would be
fair.
a lot of drinks.
That would be a
the
fair
whole
few.
night,
Now think
Like
about
what?
it, yeah.
I'll give it
8-9 DJs,
Yeah, true.
and just if I play Darren Styles song, you're having a drink.
Okay. Let's
Maybe
see.
that could work.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do like Buffalo?
Buffalo?
and then like if you have your drink in your non-dominant hand, let's say Will's right-handed, he has his drink in his like left hand. He has to scull the drink.
Jesus.
It really depends on how you determine dominant hand, though.
Like
Like what actions? Like
What?
I chug with my left, but I'm still right hand
Whoa,
dominant.
whoa.
Jesus Christ, man.
You know what?
the?
I do the same thing. Amen, bro.
Amen.
Amen, brother. Thank you, brother.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
My soul dies a little bit whenever he does that.
Well,
It's okay, he's our friend. We'll let the little ticks go.
so
His little
Come on, what?
starting our first topic. Well, are you ready?
Give me a second. I feel like we're having an issue with our chat box
Why?
because it's currently not displaying our
To be honest, we've only eaten a portion of the meal and I'm already full. I'm gonna take some home just so that it's not a waste. But this has been very delicious.
You guys
You
can keep talking. Feel
Would
free.
you like a Coke or a Pepsi Max?
Pepsi Max.
Pepsi Max. I'll put it in this. You don't have automatic ice, do you, Brandon? Hey.
Unfortunately, not.
Oh, okay. This guy's broke.
Man, want some automatic
Broke ass. Broke.
Sorry, bro.
Huh? No, it's okay. I'll put it here. Let's get some ice
Is it
cubes.
just me or is this?
That's the
bot
dream, bro. I
dead?
want to buy a fridge that has like the ice dispenser.
I just want a small water dispenser that has hot and cold water.
Dude, that's what Vanessa has at her, bro.
Fridges?
And then you just like fucking and like the ice comes out like
Yeah, like,
it's so.
You know what I mean? It's like
It's done. It's done. I don't.
It's
I
meant
don't,
to
I feel
have,
bad
like-
taking all the ice though. I don't
when
even wanna
someone
be here
types,
anymore.
maybe because no one's typing, but it's meant to
I'll-
show
I'll
up.
get
It's
that.
not showing
I'll
up,
finish
so-
this one up real quick.
Oh my god. Okay, that's just the way it is, I guess.
I just had sex and it felt so good. Felt so good. What's
like-
the song? I put it inside of her and it felt. Well, I don't know the whole.
All right, let me
Same
be
song.
We get to the series.
We're getting into the nitty gritty. How have you guys been? Anybody in the chat want to tell me how their day's been? What they've been up to? Are they ready for Ultra? If they're going to Ultra,
Pussy up.
what's the haps? What's the goes?
Oh yeah.
Anything been going on?
There is.
Who the fuck?
Who's this? OTF click. Where is Adul? Where is Adul? He's playing Valorant. Adul is currently playing Valorant.
Oh wait, can we have the dessert on the fucking? Oh,
You can't sit there.
some baklava.
Well, I'm trying to get serious. So as long as you get serious.
Alright, okay. Oh, Will, here's your Pepsi Max.
Thank you. Alright, so now to the serious part.
Why did he get a drink and I didn't get a drink?
No, it's for everyone. It's for everyone. Oh, Pepsi Max for everyone, dog. Yeah, this one has got ice in it. Take that.
That's fine.
Alright,
Yeah.
so-
Do you guys want to fill in where Adul is? First of all, how do you know his name's Adul and why is he meant to be here? Is he meant to be here? Is he meant to? Adul, are you still in Project Gax? Do you wanna?
No, sorry, he's actually upstairs just napping. Whoever OTF
Man.
click is.
No, he's trying to cop first in TFT.
No, he's upstairs. What do you mean?
This is a very comfy stream today. Like I feel like I like this presentation more than our angled one. Hey,
I think it is
the flat one.
We always do this. You're the one who put in the angle laugh last time.
Okay,
angle the aircon?
Not bad. Where is the remote? Dom had it last.
Do you know where the aircon remote is?
That's right here.
Oh, it's over there. Thanks, Tom.
Circle.
I still invented after I looked at I stared at it. I make great eye contact with the circle.
Can we get the swing up some more?
Yeah, yes. Is there still people in here?
No.
Is there anybody in the show yourself. If you're watching the stream, show yourself. What do you want me to do? Do you know what we do? Every single stream, Brandon gives away $10 to a random viewer.
Oh, Winnie. I'm eating some baklava. They gave us some desserts. I don't know this lemon cake.
Oh yeah,
It's
show
really
her,
good.
show her the box. Winnie, wait, bring over the mixed mango.
Oh.
Yeah. You're gonna like this. If you haven't
place
seen it,
is- this place slaps.
Alright,
This
alright.
place,
Well,
so
this
good.
is the
Thanks, Nick. Thanks
dessert?
for letting us know.
that's the dessert box. A little bit of
Baklava,
mix
Turkish
of-
delight, and
Oh,
a
yeah.
lemon cake.
There's like
Yeah.
lemon cake. It's really good.
Wait,
Hold on, I'll
wait,
get them.
wait. I hope you're hungry because it's gonna set you off. You're gonna like this one.
Oh no, can you get a swing up?
You like apple? Okay.
Is that possible?
Yes, this one.
Oh, that's the mode. Yeah, I got you.
Alright.
Boom.
This is Winnie.
And then up
Alright,
there.
you ready? Whoosh.
Boom.
My,
It actually slaps more than Kebab Palace and
my
Sunshine.
God. But that's for Eileen, so.
There you go. How much can you bench, Dom? Oh, stray bullet.
Ooh.
I don't bench much because
Cut
I'm
the
not a
straight
power
bullet.
lifter. I want to build muscle.
He's a
I'm not a power.
He walks in with the sour worms.
I said I'm not a power lifter.
Ah.
I'm not a power lifter.
my
I'm
bad,
there to
my
build
bad.
muscle and
Ah.
mental.
He's meant to look like Ziz.
Are you asking for a 1 rep max or like reps? Because I don't know.
Yeah.
My 1 rep max is like 115.
115.
Ooh,
That's not
sheesh.
115.
bad. 1 rep max.
No.
3.
Wait, what did it count? I did 110 for 2. Is that one?
No, you gotta test.
Like one
One rep max.
Damn. Sunshine was meant to be the place to be, hey.
Consistently disappointing.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, about Sunshine, Spanian went there. So
Really?
when Spanian was up doing the Logan
Yeah.
YouTube video,
What did he say?
he went to Sunshine and
Yeah.
said that it was good.
He said it was good?
Yeah, so
Damn.
maybe Brisbane
guess-
food isn't as bad as
Yeah,
we
I
think.
guess Sydney just sucks.
Okay, does Sydney food taste good, or like whenever we go to Melbourne, right? Is it objectively good, or is it because of the environment? Like,
I think it's both.
Is it like, and also we get used to eating the same thing, so something that tastes a bit different also appeals to us a bit more.
I think there's that. Also, Sydney, Melbourne. There's so many more restaurants, and I think competition makes quality better.
because you know how we went to that Sydney place with the Malaysian pasta. The
The Thai.
mango Thai.
Cocoa mango Thai.
Okay.
Mango
let's
cocoa
say,
Thai.
Let's say you had that twice a week, like that laksa pasta.
I would get bored of it.
Would you get?
I would get bored.
Is it
It's
so
so
good?
no, it's so flavorful. I think you would get bored of that.
I think
very
it's because
quickly.
it's rich.
Yeah,
and
rich, that's
you
what it
have it
is.
so frequently, you get
Yeah.
sick of anything.
There's a kebab shop we go to at West End now. Well, come down to Manly because Mayfield Turkish kebab.
Honest to God, it slaps.
It's a bit
good
ex.
for now.
It's okay, thank you. It's a bit more on the expensive side, but the King's Feast comes with like a whole bunch of stuff. It's so good, and it comes still with rice and salad. Apparently, that's his go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, just health. You don't need chips. HSP is bad for you.
Well, I'm just gonna say it now. I would prefer more meat, less salad.
Hey man,
Antep, char grill, and kebab. I'll give it a go.
salad.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Bro, you need the fiber for the next day. You don't want to be on the shit on just.
Okay.
All right. So now to the serious part of our
Willie's our
live
host
streams.
today, by the way.
Yeah, I'm trying to host, but it's not going well.
He's not great.
So tomorrow, Project Gact is gonna be going to Ultra. We're not gonna be filming much content. I do plan on filming a little bit.
But don't worry, your boy's about to cook.
We're just gonna have fun, you know. Just,
Hey man,
that's how he's gonna cook.
content. God damn it, make content.
We've
Um,
been left in the dry. I mean, Dom's been left in the dry, mate. No content to.
I've been
Play
pretty,
with.
I've been pretty dry recently, so my one hit wonder was like 2 weeks ago, and I'm dry again. So
with music festivals and raves, if you're going, you're probably gonna notice something, and it's something I noticed, especially down in Sydney and Melbourne.
What are we noticing?
I don't know about Brisbane or Queensland as much, but
Yeah.
drug use, and you don't need to be scared. Like,
why did you gasp?
we're adults, and it's pretty common and it's pretty well known that people use drugs at festivals. You know?
I'm trying to be like I'm peaking. I'm trying to be like if you guys have seen it. Okay, obviously. Wait, sorry, tangent. Obviously, our stream's not interesting enough for you guys, so I'm trying to make it more interesting by being a little bit more expressive. Okay.
No, it's
Yeah.
not a lot of people view us because we don't advertise it enough, Brandon.
I didn't get tagged to repost the story.
Bro,
Yeah.
no, we're
He
gonna
organised
start
it this
clipping.
time.
We're gonna start clipping everything so that even if you do miss the live stream, because 7 o'clock, on a Thursday night, people are out doing late night shopping.
No, they're not. Come on now. You guys don't have money to shop.
Oof.
Damn.
Bro, we're not getting many winners with that.
Anyways,
Sorry. Yes. Back to festivals.
festivals,
So
drug use.
drug use. Everyone uses. We know that it's pretty common for people to use drugs at festivals.
Can we say substances? Okay.
My
My mum and dad watches this.
Substances, right? And it's like it's gonna go past just the usual smoking and alcohol. We know that people use, some people will smoke weed.
Crack.
Some people do cocaine. Some people will do MDMA. There's a whole bunch of different drugs that people take at festivals.
That's why we're watching free streams on a Thursday night. Yeah, and I'm about to charge you, mother.
And so
Starting next week.
I'm curious, like, what
Yes.
are some of the other maybe more out of the pocket things that you might see at a festival that you've seen personally yourself?
Out of pocket? Like
I've
someone
seen-
fucking in the urinals or?
No, in terms of like substance use
Oh, my bad.
or like weird mixes you might have heard of. Like for me, especially in Melbourne, ketamine and acid
Is that
pretty
crazy? Is ketamine like?
I don't think it's that crazy anymore. To
I
me.
feel like it's kind of normal.
Common. It feels
Wait,
kind
no.
of.
Is that a bad thing?
That's a terrible thing.
Not a
That
normal
shows
weekday
how
thing.
degenerate you
No. I'm not saying in our group, but I'm just saying like in general, like within the community.
Yes.
I feel like even if you were to go out clubbing, I feel like a lot of people talk about K now.
Yeah,
I
well,
always
I think it's because
they're
like in terms
normalised.
of safer drugs, right?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
probably going like alcohol to weed, ket,
Yeah.
probably maybe cocaine, and then MDMA. I think
Poppers.
MDMA.
What's
especially-
poppers?
Tabs.
What's poppers?
I have no idea. I
Like
haven't heard.
juice poppers.
Poppers. Yeah.
Wait, what's
There's so many new different terms for like
Yeah.
what people call
I have no
acid
clue.
and
clue.
MD? What's
Substances.
that called again?
Candy flipping.
Candy
I've
flip.
never done that. That sounds scary. As fuck to
That
me.
does sound
It does
scary.
sound scary as fuck.
Yeah. This is also okay. This is a perspective thing, right? The drugs that we don't, or sorry, the substances that we don't really see, such as ketamine or like these hard drugs that people say, often sometimes can be the safer stuff that we actually like probably could be used for certain health aspects in people. Correct?
Yeah.
Is this not true? Like besides like cocaine and all that stuff, but then the thing is,
Can you use
cocaine.
ketamine for mental health?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm not sure. You guys
Not
have
mental
seen-
health, but I think like just health
No,
in general.
actually. So
Oh, actual mental-
if you have a look down in Victoria, so I think it's one of the first states in Australia to legalize it. but they've legalized ketamine and MDMA in certain circumstances to be used for the treatment of mental health.
Ooh.
So ketamine, I'm not sure if you've ever done it, but if you have, it's like a
No, I never
it's-
touched that.
It's a tranquilizer, right? It's horse tranquilizer, but for horses, obviously humans are much smaller. Just do a much smaller dose.
Because I'm a fucking horse, bros.
But it's like, so being a tranquilizer, it would calm you down. So they've been experimenting and using it with people
Like small
Yeah.
doses.
to treat anxiety.
All I'm saying is when I've seen people touch K,
It's meant to
Zen.
be, yeah, so it's meant to be quite calming. Or
yeah,
the
shrooms.
MDMA has been shown to be to have some sort of efficacy with treating depression.
Yes.
There you go. Wow. Hospitals use KET every day for trauma, patients.
There you go.
There you go. You see, but it's controlled and it's within reason.
It's controlled, and the thing that you'll see in hospitals is that they do it intravenously. So
Yes.
that's into a drip. So you have to control the dose, much lower dose for a much longer
Okay.
period of time. There's an actual use case and a goal with it.
Isn't morphine more addictive than cocaine?
Yes.
It is.
100%.
Can we get powdered morphine?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Can you somehow
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
you can get
methadone.
tablets. You can get morphine tablets.
Morphine tablets.
Yeah.
I guess you just crush
crush it up and
Yeah.
snort it, and it'll
Yeah.
give you some
Yeah.
effects like morphine?
Let's not.
Probably big
let's-
effects, but yeah.
I mean, this is something that we probably don't want to touch
Okay.
ever in our lives.
Yeah,
if
no,
we
of
don't-
course
If we don't
not.
have to.
Unless it's for free.
I mean, it's for pain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
for free.
okay.
Usually used for like
Wait.
ex-veterans, probably lost a
Green
leg.
whistle. I want to try the green whistle, dog.
Yeah, just break a leg. That's the only way you're getting it. Break a joint.
Okay, guys, for today's live stream, we're breaking Dom's leg.
I guess. So with all these drugs being used, hypothetically, if you have used these substances before, I want to know what your anecdotal experience is with the limit. How much can you take of these certain types of drugs?
Well, general limit is when you probably can't really think straight anymore, probably can't see your phone really that well anymore. When you're mumble jumbling your texts, you know when people text you when they're on something and it's like, you could have. That's when you know you're.
Yeah.
Man, that's just Chinese.
My bad.
Well,
I guess that's where I went wrong.
So something I just wanted to bring up was like, I know a lot of people tomorrow are going to be using MDMA, and I think there's been a lot of drama
Yeah.
with MDMA in
Yeah.
Australia recently, especially
Oh, over a
considering
long time, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I think more so now, more than ever, and especially because we're seeing that from Can Test in Canberra at the recent festival at Rabbits Eat Lettuce.
I heard this.
Ketamine that is being sold as ketamine, sorry, drugs that are being sold as ketamine isn't actually ketamine, and
Yeah.
the same goes for MDMA.
Yeah.
You're getting slight variants of it,
Yeah.
which can give a similar effect, however, have much worse.
Yeah.
And quite in some circumstances, more drastic side effects.
Yeah.
So there's one that was something methylpentalone was being sold as MDMA,
Damn.
and then ketamine was like some
Sounds strong.
other powder as well. Again, meant to give similar effects, and also a little bit different,
Yeah.
and could be a little bit more dangerous.
Well, this is a thing where you, unless you're testing your own product, like so if you're purchasing something,
What you meant, like?
nah, I mean like yeah, I think it's very important for people to start being able to test what they get to. This is on the with the purchaser side.
Yeah.
I don't know what the proper term for this is, but if you're purchasing something like a substance, okay, make sure you learn how to test because it will come in handy at some point. There is a big thing where people are trying to make money nowadays. Like whether you're a deal or not, you need to make money, right? There's profit ratios. They're gonna mix. People do mix stuff, and this has been ongoing for a long time. So learn how to test because there's not always testing facilities around just as of yet.
Dude,
So if you're,
Yeah.
well,
there you go.
I was gonna
There
say
you go.
if you're watching Breaking Bad like I have, you know that people, so the way that some people make money by selling drugs is that they put other things into it to increase the volume.
Also,
to have
it's
more of it to sell.
cutting it.
So they cut it, right?
Creatine.
And when they cut it, some of these substances they put in can be quite harmful to you. So it's just something to be aware of and to be careful of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Agreed.
I knew a guy who sold a guy a bag of of creatine, and he got $400 from it. This dude, mind you, I forgot how the story
A
basically.
grade, boys.
I don't know how it starts, but my mate somehow bumped into a fucked up dude outside of Proe's or in Proe's, and then he's like, "Bro, do you have a bag?" He doesn't sell drugs. My friend, whoever he was, I forgot his name, but I know the story quite well. And he went back to his apartment, which is in the city. He put like a little bit of creatine in a little baggie, and he sold $400, and he fucking ran off with $400 cash.
Dude, I'd be too scared to do that shit, man.
Yeah,
Like,
that is-
nah.
Well, look, so I guess with MDMA, obviously now that there's some dangerous variants out of it,
Yeah.
and we're also seeing a resurgence of pressed pills.
Yes.
And with pressed pills, I just want to say, like, you have to...
Resurgence. The revival.
It-
He's
it-
back.
The second coming of Jesus Christ
He's
himself.
back.
It is definitely something that you've got to be very careful with, because all the overdoses that you've seen in the past 12 months in Sydney and Melbourne have been with pressed pills. And that's just because the dosages are much higher than what you would get from a clear
Yes.
capsule that has been filled with MDMA.
And also with clear capsules, you can obviously see the rock. So you're, I think, a bit more aware of what might be in it and if there is something else. As for in pressed pills,
Yeah.
you have no clue. It's all grinded up. It's all just like, just pushed together. And you're just taking it as is because you trust whoever you're buying it from. Which
Yeah.
is completely like that's just a normal thing to do. In this scenario, we're offering people to start learning how to test them. Like there is testing kits that you can buy from local pharmacies, online, etc.
Off Your Tree is a pretty good spot to get it from.
Exactly. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They've got that
That
sort of
old
stuff.
Yeah.
weird fucking pink hair store.
Whoa.
Like a tattoo shop?
There is also a tattoo shop.
Oh shit.
I just realized I should have prefaced this by saying we do not condone the use of drugs.
No,
However, if you do these sort of things,
Yes.
it is better to be safe.
Well, we
That's
rather educate and promote that you guys use the substances properly and have the right thing. That way, we don't run into this kind of trouble. Because as I think we've talked about this before, like substances are becoming a little bit more normalized within the society. They're allowing it to be more accepted, like within the government. They're trying to push out so that we don't have to run into, I guess issues when you have them. But it's about now. Okay, now that they're more accessible, can we be sensible with it so that we're not having people pass away or having, I guess, traumatic experiences from it? And that's what we want to promote. But I think the main point of this topic was, when is the limit? What is the limit?
What is the limit,
Yeah,
right?
what is the limit?
And so that's going to be something like everyone's metabolism is different. We're all unique people, so everyone's body is going to process it differently.
Yes.
I think, especially with MDMA,
Yeah.
the way that it increases metabolism is how people die from it. You get an increase in your heart rate, your body temp goes up way too high, and you essentially just cook your brain, and it can be very dangerous. And that's where you'll see people, just shiver and just, they won't be able to stand. They're kind of off the rock.
Yeah.
So, what is the limit? I think before we go to the limit,
How do you
one
identify?
thing that I want to say is if you are going to take MDMA,
Yep.
don't take more just because you haven't felt it. And I think
Yeah,
that is a
that
very
is
common trap
common,
that people
yeah.
fall into.
Especially for,
Yeah.
Especially
people,
for beginners.
beginners, your first time.
Yeah, I think that's a very common thing because people don't once again, it does rely on metabolism. If you haven't eaten in the day, that also affects it. If you've eaten too much in the day, if you've drunk something,
If
it
you're
all
tired,
it changes
everything.
it completely. So you just got to go, you got to be able to feel it yourself. Don't I think there's a lot of people out there with the young mindset coming into raving as well, where they're limit testing. Let's see how far we can push it because I want to really feel
Which
it
is
at the max.
I want to say, fucking retarded.
Yeah, that is
Why?
probably.
What's the limit testing with drugs? Is a stupid sentence.
You're pushing the boundary of death. I think people have gotten to a point where they no longer fear death. No, they do fear death, but they're just dumb enough to flirt with the line of it, which doesn't really make sense.
They're quite
in our brain.
ignorant.
Yeah.
Limit testing is like trying to choke yourself out to the point of passing out before you pass out.
Before you pass out,
It's
yeah.
like-
Yeah.
So it's kind of like edging.
It's what it's like. It's no,
Edging
it's,
death.
it's like back a couple of years ago the salt
That's all.
no what the fuck no
Salt.
the ice and the dry ice and salt challenge.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
remember
yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
fucking
yeah,
hurts. Why would you don't do it? It's
Yeah.
like,
How
what
about
the
the
fuck?
pod challenge?
The what?
The Tide Pod challenge.
Okay, that's
Oh,
even.
yeah.
I think that's a modern day version of Darwinism. That's all I'm
Bro, it's
saying.
even like COVID. People drinking straight alcohol, like hand sanitizer.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
It's
come
oh
on,
god.
guys.
I mean, there's that guy eating raw chicken currently. That's flirting with the line of death. But yeah, like we obviously want people to be more responsible, whilst it becomes more normalized. Let's remember that we're not promoting it, we're not condoning it. We do believe that people can go to these events, go out clubbing, enjoy time with your friends and family, etc., without the use of substances. But if you were going to take them, how can we take them responsibly? And how do you know yourself that you've either taken too much, or like I think there's I don't even want to say it, but it's like if I need more or whatever, like you should be able to feel it yourself. So follow your bodily senses. It's like when you're at the gym, for example, right? When you go to the gym and you feel like a slight pull in one of your muscles, you're like, okay, well this doesn't feel too good. I need to back off, or I probably should do something else. It's like that sense of awareness. So how can we have that sense of awareness whilst we're using substances?
It's or even like the basic. If your body's rejecting it, like you want to throw up.
Oh yeah.
That's a very like an early sign, and
Yeah.
it's your body's way of saying, look,
Yeah.
I don't want this shit in
Yeah.
our body. I want to throw it up.
Okay, so
Even
one
with
thing,
alcohol.
yeah,
You know?
gag reflex. So gag reflex, sweating.
Sweating.
What else? Some
Loss
some key.
of your leg.
Or
Like-
just
Oh, yeah.
loss of balance.
Loss of
loss
balance.
loss of balance.
as well.
Yeah, I guess like shaky leg or
If
like
you
weak
can't
leg.
stand up,
Yep.
you've gone too far.
Yep. Yeah.
If you can't
Which is
talk,
this will also this is a two birds with one stone. Now we won't have picnickers.
yeah. If you pass out, you've probably gone too far.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I'm really tired of seeing people getting carried on like med
Stretchers.
beds, stretchers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
on
be
like
pussy.
at raves.
Because it ruins it for everyone, unfortunately. It's,
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's like, especially when you are taking substances, it's a pretty scary sight to see because you just don't know, like, especially when you're not aware, and the people who are limit testing as well. You're like, what if this is the moment that it just all changes? You
It's
know?
a very sobering reminder when someone gets stretched out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I guess Nick mentioned something, the 3-month rule. And, you know, with any sort of drugs, it does have quite a significant impact
Yes.
on your brain.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, if you're under the age of 25, your brain hasn't fully developed yet.
Mm.
So abusing drugs frequently, it's just going to alter the way that you think and your capacity to just, you know,
You will literally come
function
out
normally.
26 years old with a smooth brain.
It's gonna give you Benjamin Button syndrome.
But, you know, also that's the other thing. If you are going to do it, give at least 3 to 6 months before you do it
Yeah,
next.
there's reasons why these rules were in place when we were coming out of COVID, and most of us started raving as well. There was already clear boundaries set in place by previous ravers or people who have been using substances that they found allowed them to live the best quality of life whilst using these. And we've obviously pushed the boundary as we had a lack of fun throughout COVID and we were all stuck inside, and now we're just kind of pushing all the limits, right? So let's kind of set these limits back in place so that everybody can have a good time and a safe time and still enjoy the party culture or the rave culture or clubbing culture as it is, because once again, we want people to enjoy the experience, preferably over the use of substances.
And also, if you see anyone getting fucked up at a rave
Mm.
or a festival,
Mm.
don't fucking judge. Don't take a photo of them. Don't be like, look at this guy, he's so fucked up. Alright, that's fucked up. What are you, a fucking monster, bro? They're going through something. I'm sure that, you know, they probably went over the limit, which is a mistake. It's an innocent mistake. Everyone does it. Don't be the dickhead that takes a photo of them like, look how fucked up this guy is.
Mm.
Be a empathetic human being. Be like, look, this guy's going through a bad time. Maybe come with him. Go to him. You want some water, bro? Do you want
This
some
is
fresh
what
air?
this is what the
we
rave
can-
community is really good at. But
yeah, because like at a rave,
Yeah.
if I see like I like last event a ruler, I saw a guy that was really fucked up. I was like, do you want some water? Thank God his friends already had some water with him. It's like, oh,
yeah,
you know, whatever, it's good.
Hydrolite or like Powerade.
And
all
I've
that
seen,
kind
but
of
the thing
stuff,
is,
yeah.
I've seen at the clubs, it's more judgmental.
Oh yeah.
At the clubs, if you see a guy fucked up on M or like
Yeah.
on Coke or whatever,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, look how fucked up that guy
Yeah.
is.
And also, like, people take advantage of those people as well. Like, it's crazy to think, but when somebody is really fucked up and they leave their drink on the table, they'll spike it and shit like that just to get them, like, super messed up. Like, this is the thing that we really have to cut out. But the rave culture, like, at festivals, we actually have a pretty decent time. More times than not, Like if you were to see somebody, or they were to see you and you're struggling, then they'd come out and they give you a helping hand. They'd fan you, cool you down.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes you do get a bit of a dickhead that like
Exactly.
wants to take photos of video without the consent and shit.
Like, if it's within a friend group, I guess there's like a privacy act. Like keep it within your friends. It is what it.
Oh yeah, but
as
if
it
some
is.
fucking randos like
Yeah,
oh,
exactly. Let's try and avoid that. Like once again, like most of us have been in that position before, and we probably like realistically, if you put that out on the internet, you've ruined their life.
yeah.
Like if anybody hiring goes through any content that might be of them on social media and they're tagged in it, that's done. Like that's off the limits. Pretty much, they're like, okay, no, send you go look for a job somewhere else. So you pretty much just messed them up.
I think that would really infuriate me. I feel like if one of you guys were having a bad time at a festival and some random dude was like filming you guys, I'd probably donkey punch them.
Dude, especially when it's obvious. Like there's a clear line. It's like, okay, like he's too messed up. Let's not do that.
Yeah, maybe if it's like
If it's like a little bit of dancing.
maybe he's just like really energetic and he's fucked up. And he's
exactly.
like, woo!
Yeah,
But there's,
exactly.
this guy's having a good time. It's
Yeah.
like somewhat better.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if it's like a
Yeah.
dude passing out on the floor
Yeah.
with grass on his fucking face because
Yes.
he's been rolling around.
Yeah. It was foaming from his mouth. Like even for us now, when we go to events, we've actually had more experiences where we've seen kids be really ridiculously messed up, and we actually like as I guess veteran. Would you say veteran? Amateur? No, not amateur.
I can say
Like,
Hot
experience.
ass.
experienced
Let's say
experienced ravers now. We kind of look at it and we're like, oh, that's too far. Like that's kind of messed up. And I guess and for those kids, that's like the normal now. They're pushing to that limit every single time they go out to a festival. As for us, we're like, we've been there and we know that doesn't feel good the day after, and then the day after that. And we're like, okay, like let's just stay away from that. So let's try and be more supportive and let's try be a bit more reasonable with this.
Dude,
look after
big
each other.
topic.
You know,
Yeah.
have a bit of love. You know, as if no one dies, that's the best result.
That's
you can ever get.
literally the best result.
Because you know,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, if you know you can't control it, you can't look after yourself, you go over your limit.
yeah.
The government's gonna look at it and they're gonna make sure that we're not gonna have this event again.
DEFCON.
So
Defcon 1.
Yeah.
DEFCON, Stereosonic,
Yeah.
bro, it's happened before.
Yeah.
So,
It's because like that's the thing with the government, right? They don't judge us on like the best acts. Like they
No.
don't judge these like raves and venues by like how well we treat each other 90% of the time. They judge us by the 10% that happens.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's the
it's-
shit that goes on the news.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You never see on the news like, for example, that shock event where the crowd hoisted up that dude in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
You didn't see that on fucking 9 News, but that was a very
Yeah.
wholesome
Moment,
crowd
yeah.
interaction
Yeah.
/ moment, right?
yeah.
But the news will point out, hey, look, guys, they had these pressed pills that are like 3 times a dose of normal
Yeah.
pills, and oh, I want some. But anyways, you know what I mean. But like they always point out the fucked up shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like the 3X Superman pills, which I want.
That was crazy.
I just
That
want to
was
say,
insane,
I
yeah.
want.
be someone worth something. Don't become a statistic.
True.
You're better than just a
Don't be a
number.
body count.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
Yeah.
it is a body
Technically,
count.
it's a body.
The
Don't,
tally.
don't be a body count.
Dude, I'm pretty sure at the end of the year, if there was enough numbers, like a large amount of numbers, where people would be like, "Oh my god," the news would be like, for the tally for music festivals this year, this many people died." Like they would put it out there. And
They
they would put it
always
very
sensationalize
blatantly.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They love to what do you call it? Fearmonger, especially with like
Yeah.
raves and like young people. I think even like 30 years ago when they had like the hippie festivals in Byron Bay and shit, they'd be like, "This is where the devil fucking lives and fucking these hippie motherfuckers are doing acid and you know." But then you know they obviously those guys grow up to become parents. They kind of know what like look. It's just kids being kids. It's the youth being the youth experimenting.
And instead of judging, why not educate? This is a common thing going throughout everybody's life. Stop judging and stop saying, bad mouthing people when you can literally just guide them in a better direction. It's probably way easier than having to go through the frustration of seeing someone do that and then complaining about it when you could just say like, hey, let's try and avoid that, or let's not go that far, or why find the root source. There's so many fucking different things.
I'm just saying that boomers can't judge Gen Z kids of doing too much drugs because boomers invented fisting.
What?
I just thought about it just then.
Okay.
Boom. You know what I mean?
If you have seen your friends go too far,
Hell yeah.
do try to cut them off.
Yeah.
I think we are responsible for our friends.
Wait,
and,
like,
you know,
so
we
you're
want the
saying,
best
like,
for them?
if they get too fucked up once or consistently.
No, but I think if
I mean, even just in that moment.
even in just that
Yeah.
moment, if
Yeah.
you see that, you know, they're getting to a stage where like, yeah, they're having fun, but they're starting to get to a stage where
Yeah.
they're getting a bit sloppy, they're not able to just kind of stay on their own,
Yeah.
just cut them off, give them to slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slow down.
As in cut them off to like stop going forward.
Yeah.
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 Like
Maybe.
maybe.
I thought you meant like just get rid of them, like go away.
You gone.
Oh, like even
go
like
get fucked
yeah.
up somewhere else.
So I feel like the first thing you would do is either like fan them, cool them down. It's like, well, yeah, cut them off from the substance. Make sure that they don't have it on them, so they're not taking any more
water.
water.
Oxygen.
And then maybe sitting them down. So maybe whilst they're in the midst of the crowd, it's really really hot and there's lots of people there. So they're moving them out to like the outer boundaries, sitting them down on the grass or something like that, where there's no people around. Like that's probably the safest spot, like a bench or something. Sometimes even food. Like I would like to carry lollies and sugar because the sugar helps replenish and gives your body like that little zap of energy that will help you kind of grind through it. So that's always a good thing to have on you.
And I think worst case,
Electrolytes. Yeah.
take them to the tent.
Yeah, the
I
med
think
tent.
There's no shame.
I think if your friend is worried about dying, I'd rather, you know, go have access to medical attention than to die. So
Exactly.
There's no shame in it. There's no
No.
shame in it. And also, I've always had like a lingering question with the medical tents, right?
Yeah.
And they're fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Do the coppers ever get involved, or is it very?
I think
I think
they
they still
do.
do, yeah.
If you die, if you're just gone a little bit too far, I believe it's just a trip to hospital.
I think
Okay.
with the police as well, because obviously they do know that people are taking substances at these events. The police only target you if you're selling or you've got an extreme large amount on you.
If they sense
you-
that you have a
yeah.
lot on you.
If you've already taken them, so like it's probably already at the point that you've taken them, the police can't do anything on like to you. They literally they can't arrest you or anything. So at that point, like they're probably there to make sure that you just live. They rather you live and not have a case on their hands where you've passed away in front of their
yeah.
face. Like after all, like majority of cops we can say are doing the right. They want everybody just to have a good time, a safe time. That's everyone's goal. Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's your fear of death should overpower your fear of being in trouble with the police.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah.
That's what it just comes down to. So imagine if you were in your friend's perspective and, you know, they're a little bit messy.
Yeah.
Just get them the help that they need.
Mm-hmm. Have you guys ever had an experience where you've tried to help somebody out? Like where we've seen it happen in front of us and we've just like, oh shit, like we need to go now and make sure that they're okay.
Yeah, all
and
the
just
time, bro.
like a random person all the time. You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if sorry, I'm sick because of.
Bro, you can't be sick within like
20
4
minutes.
hours. Come on, now.
No, like it's like every time someone looks really like, for example, at a shock event, if someone looks very sloppy, I'll always offer them water, no matter who they are.
Our group's very well known for that, to be honest, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
I'm proud of it. They would call us. I'm
They
Chinese.
chorus.
would-
they chorus the good rules. It's fucked up.
They would call us the rave parents, like our group specifically, because we'll be the water people. We'll have somebody going to get water. We'll have fans. We'll have
Wayne's
boys,
got all the chopper
etc.
chops.
Chopper chops. We've got like the whole lot. Everybody's decked out. Before we even head into the rave, we've got people at the apartment going, "You have this. Make sure you have this. This.
We have a
this, and this."
checklist.
Yeah.
Everyone has like
Yeah.
we're very hard on each other, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Actually, if Adul was here,
Yeah.
he'd have all the rave supplements.
You know what happened
Yeah.
today? Today I was like, "Oh, Kev, you ready for like?" He was asking me about Ultra, and I was like, we were sorting something out, and then he's like, "Okay, gotta go now. Gonna pack my bags.
What?
Pack my bag for Ultra." So he's gonna have all his like stuff.
Bro, last time he
Fans
did this,
and
he
stuff.
got confiscated most of his shit.
Yeah, because it
Yeah.
looks so sus.
It's
So,
like, yeah.
you know, obviously, with MD, it's like taking, was it the grapefruit?
Yeah.
Grapefruit, vitamin
yeah,
C,
yeah.
magnesium.
Well, he brings. So this is another thing. Like, in order to help with the like
Side effects.
side effects of taking some of these substances, like there's vitamins that you can possibly take. There's actually companies and businesses now that pack them in like bags, like baggies for you.
I've done that.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
It helps. It helps a lot. Actually.
it does. It
Yeah.
really does, especially as you get older.
But the
as
only
well.
thing is,
Yeah.
it's a lot of pills.
It is.
Like capsules to take.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully, like the gym people have. Hopefully, there's one day one supplement that just contains everything, and that'd be pretty cool. Like one pill.
Ashwagandha, bro.
I don't think that's gonna help anybody. Not at this point in time. If anything, that's gonna make him want to limit test a little bit more. But yeah, so there's definitely ways to help somebody else out. And wait, damn, I need to find Kevin at Ultra in need of some of that. Yeah, dude. If you ever want a rave bae that's not like of the opposite sex, Kevin's the guy to go to, man. He just constantly has everything. Like, quite honestly, as a rave partner, Kev has the goods. He's stacked, bro.
He comes with at least 3 fans.
He
bro.
comes
Like,
with 3 fans, the
three
whole
fans.
lot, like, and he'll fan for hours, bro. Like,
He'll give you a
for
shoulder
real.
ride too.
Shoulder
you wanna
rides.
see above
Yeah,
everyone?
dude, like, for real, Kevin is probably one of the best rave partners to have. Like, on God. You better than me. When my arm gets tired, you're sweating. You're sweating. I'm leaving you for dust, bro. And I'd probably only be fanning if you're in the same direction as me. I ain't fanning just you,
You're
bro.
You're not doing one of those. You're doing one of these all the time, bro.
All right. What does that bring us to, my friend? Or have we finished that topic? Maybe we
Oh,
haven't.
well, sticking on Ultra.
Yeah. Can we close that door, by the way? Just quickly. Thank you.
So sticking with the theme. Whoa, what the?
That was a reach, bro.
That was a stretch.
Definitely a reach.
Sticking with the theme of Ultra. Can you find love at a rave?
Can you find love at a rave? Why do you look at me? You look at me so intently.
Well, no.
when you say
The
that.
only reason why I say that is because going to a rave is how you met beautiful Dominica here.
Dominic? Yeah, Dominic. Me and Dom met at a rave, and now it's true love. It's forever love.
Because, well, I'll say this, right? I guess going to raves and being surrounded with people, you see that some people go to a rave with the intention of having fun.
Mhm.
Some go with having the intention of just getting absolutely fucked up and munted.
Yep.
Okay, each their own, no judgment.
Yes.
Some go with the intention of trying to pick up girls. And I think that is pretty frequent, pretty common.
Mhm.
Because it's, everyone wants a rave bae, everyone wants a girl to hug while they're,
Especially whilst you're on MD, because that is
it's,
is
it's
that a
love
recept-
drug.
love drawing.
Yeah, serotonin.
Even
It's
though
serotonin.
even though your bits don't work.
How would you know?
Do you want to say that out loud?
You gotta speak for yourself, buddy.
Hey, actually, for some people, it does work still.
What?
Yeah.
No,
We,
that's bullshit.
no. Because
Tell me after the show.
what it has to do is with the blood flow and circulation. So if your blood doesn't flow down
Wait.
there anymore.
No, I don't
if
think
I
it's
take
that, but I also
Cialis
think it's-
and M, I can still be good.
Well, supposedly, from a reliable source, or semi-reliable, we've had somebody within this household that can still do it, like it still fully functions.
In
Yeah.
this household, one out of four.
No, not currently, not currently.
Yeah, right now.
But
Four.
has actually.
Not here right now.
No,
But
but
yeah.
I think it's because your TPV would be down as well. Total blood
That-
volume.
That's not what we're talking about anyway. That's
No, but I'm
let's-
saying. Okay,
yeah, okay,
Hey,
yeah,
science
yeah.
part.
That's not our
It's too much
expertise.
into the science now.
Yeah.
Have you, or in terms of your friends, have you witnessed circumstances where people have found love at a rave?
Oh yeah, for
'Cause
sure.
I know you guys have someone very close to you that has. Not here, Jason.
Oh, no, that wasn't because of the rave though.
That wasn't
no,
because-
that,
yeah,
that,
yeah,
that,
yeah.
that was
I
a whole
wouldn't
different
say
ballgame.
that, like,
that was
the-
set up. That was set
yeah.
up.
What's the criteria? Like they met at a rave and they fell in love.
No. Oh well.
Or, like-
What kind of was it, wasn't it?
no. Well, the rave was.
There was a bit of preamble before that, but the rave
Just so
was
you
like
know.
the catalyst.
When you do that, you can hear it on the audio.
My bad.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
think,
know.
I think it was more the trip itself, and then like meeting.
Yeah.
Not really the rave. Was
Yeah.
like this moment right here is like what I'm saying. Like Darren Styles made me fall in
Well,
love.
actually, it's crazy because after they started dating, they stopped raving.
Well,
that particular person stopped raving. Like we haven't seen him at an event since.
True.
Yeah, so I don't think I think it's definitely far from the rave. But personal experience, yes, I guess I have. But I wouldn't go. I wouldn't say go into the rave with that intention is probably the right way to go. And this is a common thing I would say. Like people who go clubbing in order to go and pick up, like you look like that sleazy guy.
Yes.
You look more like that guy. And most girls with half a brain, and I'm sorry for the ones that don't have an extra half a brain, but
They
like
can smell it.
yeah,
They can-
dude.
you can
know,
smell.
you know, and like most girls that go out, like I would hope to say, are going out for a good time. Like they're just going out to have some fun. So you'd probably find.
I-
Oh yeah.
I've never had a girl go, alright, let's go out tonight, girls, and get some
And let's
dick.
fuck. Yeah, right.
It's always dudes,
Yeah.
oh, let's get some pussy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nah,
It's only
nah,
guys.
some people are like that. You can't say
What?
it.
Yeah, I think
Some
there is
girls?
there is some girls.
Oh, okay,
there is
okay.
definitely some girls.
I've
But
never heard it. So from my
hence
experience,
why I
I've
say
never-
the vast majority.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would say majority of the girls who like are just going out to club with their mates or just have some fun, and they'd still be looking out for guys, but they'd be more inclined to like talk to guys and actually give them a chance if you were just having a fun time and you were just even if you were just very sensible. You don't want to be that one guy who's just standing like a fucking stick in the corner, but you also don't want to be that guy who's like, oh yeah, let me get some, let's fucking, you know, like you don't want to be that guy. How many girls you getting? 100. Yeah, and then they get none.
Oh look,
And
yeah,
they're
it's
just standing
Kev-
in there. Whoa!
Never,
That's
Bro, don't
exposed.
dox people.
Ex-
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Oh damn.
never
bro.
give up, never what?
Never give up. But yeah, so I've given this I guess advice to a lot of people who go out to in intention to pick up. Don't go out there going trying to pick up because that's automatically reducing your chances. Like straight away reducing your chances. Sorry, we just had someone screaming
No,
off
that's
in the
a kazoo,
distance.
bro. That's a kazoo. Is it?
Oh,
I
God.
think it's one thing I noticed. Like, if you are pretty
Mm.
desperate, the girls can sniff it, and I
Oh,
think
yeah. Yeah, it smells like
Most-
onion and sweat.
most of my friends that
That's bad, eh? Pungent.
That's really specific to someone.
most of my friends that I've seen be successful in those circumstances
Mm.
were just out there to have fun. Because if you look like you're a fun kind of dude, I think that itself could be attractive.
Yeah, I know. Like if you're partying with your friends and you're jumping around, dancing to the music, the girls will want to like dance too, and they'll be like, "Oh, I want to be a part of that, like experience."
Mm.
They don't want to be with that guy who's kind of shadowing them and being like,
Oh,
really.
It's a bit creepy, you know.
Can I buy you a drink, please?
No, they don't say anything. They just stand there.
Yeah. You're
Stand
like,
and stare, huh?
yeah, and this is where the Riz game comes in. Like, you don't want one-liners, all right? Riz is stupid because it's a one-liner. You walk up to them, you hit them with a one-line, and after that, you're not an interesting person. That's you've just baited yourself. You've just lost the game.
You play
You know, yeah.
Riz,
wanna-
Riz culture is a similar level as incel culture.
Oh, God. Okay.
I mean, no, because like,
That's a topic for
no,
another day.
wait, because Riz is like, it's stupid.
It
it's-
really is.
It's
yeah.
just another version of pickup lines. When I feel like most guys let their personality shine.
Mm.
Well, I mean, I
have
thought Riz
fun.
was just a game. Like, just having a game.
No, people take this shit seriously.
No, as in like dudes will be like, I got a Riz line tonight.
Yeah.
Gwenchana! Gwenchana!
Shout out King Henry. But yeah, I
Like,
feel,
like there's having game and being an extroverted, like charismatic person, and then there's kids who like, hey, I'm gonna fucking Riz this chick with this one line.
Yeah,
No,
dude. Like,
because the former are the ones that have fun. They're the
Yeah.
ones that are there
yeah,
because
Yeah.
like they'll lead their group, right?
yeah.
And because
yeah.
you're having fun,
Mm.
the girl kind of looks like, damn, look, that dude's kind
I
of
want a piece. I want a piece of
Exactly.
that pun.
Yeah,
Fun.
right. Yeah. Or you're a 6'8" Asian guy with fucking mad, with a huge ass back and probably a Rolex.
It's not fair.
Does being nice count for anything? Or?
No, girls don't like nice guys. This is a.
Wait, you liked me. I was nice.
Oh yeah, no, you were real nice.
Yeah,
Troop stays forever.
okay, you don't have to expose me like that. The fuck, bro.
But yeah, like I feel this is what would you say? Would you say because you're actually in this exploring stage at the moment, like kind of dating within the scene, what has given you more success, preferably over like and what kind of tactics?
Give us a rundown.
Yeah.
Give us the tactics.
And do you feel more confident coming up to a girl and being like and just dropping a one-liner, or do you feel more confident like having a steez or some shit?
I mean,
Thanks.
I don't know. It's just usually when I meet girls, it's like in groups. So
In
it's
groups,
like,
yep.
it's just like coincidentally, like I know someone, and then like
Yeah.
they bring me to like a group of people that
True.
they're
Yeah.
with. And
So
then,
you've never really had to go and like launch yourself.
Well, I've
at
never dropped a
somebody.
one-liner in my life, and I don't
Yeah.
think I.
Like, would you go up to a girl and serenade her? Is it a buy you a drink kind of thing?
Well, like T-Pain order two at the bar type.
Yeah. And then if no one takes it, then you just drink both.
I do that on the weekly, so it's
Yeah.
okay.
Because there's somebody else that I know that goes to the clubs quite often. And one time, I hope they watch this, because this is fucked, bro. All right. He went to the clubs, and he didn't pick up on the night, and then he spent probably like 45 minutes to an hour groveling on the balcony because he couldn't pick up, because the girls wouldn't talk to him.
Groveling like on the
Literally sat. At one point, he was actually sitting on the floor.
floor. What?
And he was full depressed. He wouldn't talk to anybody, and everyone had to give him a pep talk to be like, "Yo, like, don't just come out to pick up, man. Like, we're all trying to have a good time." He had like 4 or 5 guys there, hanging out with him, and he literally just like was straight cut that girls didn't talk to him, or at some point some girl was not taken away, but just I guess started dancing with some other guy, or just started hanging out with another guy. But and on top of that, that guy was a bit of a cock about it. Like, he was full grabbing her. Like, they were in a dance circle, and there's a whole bunch of girls, and then they were watching this guy dance, and he was popping off, and then this guy comes around the corner full drunk, and he's like grabbing them and shit, and like it was fucked. It was actually real bad, the situation. Yeah, and I was like not on for it. And that guy actually tried to hit on my girlfriend one time, and I almost got into a fight with him. So I was already.
Is this on-site retaliation? We're doing this?
Huh? Oh no, I obviously talked to him very properly, and I was like, well, he was asking my girlfriend Eileen, he was like, "Oh, where's your man's?" And then she's like right behind me, and he's like, "Well, he's not right next to you. Like, why is he so far? He's not looking after you." And I'm like, "What? Are you for sure, dude? Like, you really want to do this?" And then I had to tap him, and I was like, "Yo, can you stop now? Like, you're obviously bothering her. Can you move away? Like, this is not making her feel any comfortable." And he started squaring up, and then somebody else came in, and he was a friend of his. Like, they were going out together, and they knew me, and they were like, "Stop! Like, what you're doing is not on. Stop it now." And I was ready. I was so ready. And then I must tell you now, like, if you ever want to do it again, I was ready, bro. I was so ready for it. But then, yeah, and I ended up getting a little round of applause afterwards, because he was like, he handled it like a proper
good.
person. Thank you for.
Don't
just-
fuck with Brandon.
Yeah.
He watched Bloodhounds in one night.
You don't want to see these hands. You know?
This
One time,
guy
bro.
binged Bloodhounds in one night.
time.
He knows the movies, bro.
The thing is no one's ever really had to see me like, no one has had to see me act up, because I try and be reasonable about it. Like, I don't like to be a violent person, and
That's good.
the clubs is not a place for violence.
No, it's not.
YouTube versus
Like,
Brandon versus Jake Paul. YouTube fight as well.
okay, I'm not
YouTube
that
boxing.
good. I'm not that good, but
That one will be PPV. So.
I think my fighting is like, I think I'd be so rageful that I would just let it out, but then I would have no control, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. As for like, if I
Once
was
I see red, I'm gonna
Yeah.
stop it.
But once I'm in like a proper fight, I don't think I would know how to like tactically do it. Yeah, I would just know how to fucking like swing real hard, and yeah. But
I know
anyways,
for me, if
yeah.
I was to get into a fight and it's a street fight, there's no rules. I'm going for the nuts. I'm throwing elbows. I'm throwing knees. Bro, if I fucking eye punch you, bro, I'm fucking going for every fucking dirty tactic, bro. If it's a street fight, I'm fighting for my life.
Okay, here's a question. All right, you out with the missus.
Yeah.
All right, you want to some guy, same situation, hits what do you call it? Hits on her, obviously.
Like flirts, or you mean like
flirts,
actually
and he's
physically?
getting really physical.
Yeah.
Now, is this?
Oh yeah, you
do
pull them off.
And then you try to diffuse the situation.
Yeah.
And then your missus is like, defend my fucking honor. What the fuck? You been a bitch?
Oh, then you drop that bitch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hell no, man.
You drop that
bitch?
bitch.
Sorry,
Yeah, you
good
drop that bitch,
Good
bro.
people. Good man. Good men.
Yeah,
good
drop
men
that
here.
bitch. Cause like like Eileen has always told me, she's always like, I can't visit you in prison. I would never want you to do that. Like, even if it was for me, all right, I can defend myself and I can do it for myself, but I would never want you to get into a violent situation, because I can't, if anything happens, you get arrested, then I can't really help you. So, and that's probably the mindset that most people should have. Yeah.
No, well, it's like me.
That's
and
like
Sylvie-
such a selfish thing to do.
Me and
that's
Sylvie
fucked.
said we agreed. One of us has to be hit first.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Even if it's just a shove,
Yeah.
it's green light.
I mean, definitely, if Eileen got like pushed or something like that, or like punched, I would definitely be in there, whether she likes it or not. To be honest, yeah.
Just
Just out of rage, even like
Mm.
yeah, it just triggers something in my brain.
just
yeah.
don't come up from behind and hit them back of the head. Maybe that's the. Don't be a dog.
That's a preemptive strike, bro.
That's why
I'm a dog, but I'm gonna do it straight to the face.
That's a tactic right there. Just,
Yeah, we see we see one of our friends get hit, and then we're like, okay, go out of nowhere.
you jump at the people's elbow and shit.
Bro, just walk up. You can't see me. 5 knuckle shuffle, huh?
And Peter's one's the dance battle. Whenever he just starts,
yeah.
he starts dancing, he starts doing the fucking dance battle shit.
Do
He
the,
gets on the floor.
Eddie, is it Eddie Guerrero from Tekken?
Oh
When
yeah,
he
just
does the
start going,
capoeira?
Capoeira, he starts swinging around. He's about to fucking throw legs. Yeah.
Oh damn! All right,
All
what's next, my
Well-
friend? What? Oh, we still.
Wait, do we-
I
we
guess
didn't finish,
coming
yeah.
back. So,
Okay, yeah.
so what was the fun answer? Can you find love at a rave? And I guess to add on to that,
hmm
should that be the spot to look for love?
Okay, yeah.
So-
I'll let you guys go because I
Fi-
tend to
final
talk
notes.
for a
Final
fucking
note.
long
It
time.
shouldn't be the place you should be looking for love, and I feel like at raves and clubs you don't find love, you find company. So you don't find love is like when you care for someone and you really like I would rather die with this bitch.
Would you rather hit someone up on Insta or find love at a club?
But then again, I said you can't find love at the
Oh, you
clubs.
can't, yeah.
You
But then
find-
is
you
it the
find-
same on Insta then?
You find companionship.
Yeah. Tinder, Insta, that kind of stuff. Like this
I
is
think
used
it's
for dating.
it's companionship.
Yeah.
You don't. It's not love. You don't find true love. True love is like, you guys bond over days
You
over
guys
a
go to
book.
the uni hall to study for exams.
Yeah,
and you're like, wow,
it sounds so
she's
cliche,
beautiful.
but kind of exactly. You build relationship over a period of time. That's
Just
you
so
grow-
that you might
yeah. You don't, but you don't. But
Korean
love,
drama.
but you're at the club. You're fucking 10 drinks deep.
Yeah.
That's not. You're looking to fuck. You want skinship.
wrong
You want
intention again,
You want
yeah.
skinship. You want
Yeah.
companionship.
Yeah.
You don't find
I
love.
disagree with Dom.
Really? Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, it depends what you're looking for, right? It depends.
So,
what, it's
what is your perspective?
yeah.
I think love is found in a person, not in an environment.
Ooh, I like that too.
Oh wow, that's deep. TikTok.
I'll clip this.
Yeah. Wow, that's not. And why do you say that? Why do you say that?
Well, you hear stories all the time. Like people just find love like in the most random places, like the most unexpected places.
Rihanna.
I guess it's like you don't have to be
She
searching.
has a song
for it.
about that.
Yeah.
It's just
Under
like
my umbrella.
if it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, oh, this girl, like I met her at the club, so she can't be the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think that's a good point as
That's
well.
true.
It depends
That's true.
who you're looking for. Like, once again, if the girl is going to the club in order to fuck, and you're just a nice guy at the club conveniently, like you're just not gonna mix. You're not gonna really, kind of connect on that wavelength.
Yeah, but dudes gotta stop thinking with the jump.
They're junk. Yeah. Like stop. Yeah. I think that's a thing. Maybe especially in rave culture because everyone's pretty much half naked majority of the time. Like so that's
True.
that's obviously just
Cover up, girls.
yeah.
No. I can't enjoy my night. Stop it. I can't.
Dudes are only wearing sunnies at night for one reason, alright? I'm telling you.
Wait, is that the reason? Damn. Never knew.
Oh
I
god.
don't know about you, but
Yeah.
when I'm fucked up, the lights hurt my eyes. That's why I wear sunnies.
Yeah.
My tiny little baby eyes can't handle the.
But yeah, obviously that does play a part to it. But yeah, guys need to stop thinking with their junk. Just go in there, have a good time. Like there will be girls in your group. It's just the way it is. There's not like there's a shortage of females at a rave. Like it's not.
Sorry, limited time only.
It's a fucking limited supply available, boys. We're gonna take turns.
But that's wild, bro. Towards the last hour of the MC's like, guys, 50% off all the girls in the crowd.
Girls to the left, boys to the right. All right, we're doing a mating. It's organized.
It's
But
like
yeah.
Baskin Robbins, like a last minute, like end of financial year sale on girls.
But yeah, like in all honesty, we just let it happen naturally. It will happen, and this will help with the success rate of guys and girls going there to. Maybe they are going there to date. That's not wrong. I don't think that's wrong, but go in there with the right mentality and maybe the right methods. If you force it too much, you're probably not going to succeed anyway. And you're probably just going to go home on a come down, sad as fuck.
And hard.
Well, it doesn't work. So.
Yeah, exactly. Don't force it.
My guy
So-
self-edged for 8 hours.
Wait a minute, Alan. You just summarized it. Being on M is like edging for 9 hours, bro. Holy fuck, dude.
Holy shit. Okay.
Dude.
Yeah. Need to see the Bloodhound time skip. Is that our time skip?
Like your six pack.
Yeah.
How's
No,
it-
because do you remember when they get beat the first time?
Yeah.
And they just
yeah.
go-
They go
Yeah.
to the countryside for a little bit and they're like,
What, doesn't that guy die?
whoa, spoiler.
Whoa.
My bad.
haven't seen it.
Whoopsies.
It feels like the Luffy time skip,
Oh
the
yeah.
One Piece time skip.
Actually, they only uploaded onto Netflix after the time skip. No, so
Yeah,
Everyone's like, what the
they skipped
fuck?
between like 600 to 1000.
yeah, everyone who was watching it on Netflix was just like, huh? What the fuck is this? Who's that? And where'd they come from? And why are they wearing a whole bunch of different clothes?
Yes, pretty much.
But anyways, is there a new
Yeah,
host?
actually,
Where are we rolling?
they
with
went from Gear 2
Yeah.
straight to from Gear 3 straight to Gear 5.
this? Yeah,
To be honest.
it's fucked.
Wait,
Actually,
on
that's
Netflix, did they skip,
Netflix.
did they
On
skip the
Netflix.
Fishman Island arc and everything?
They skipped it
Yeah.
all. They
Dude, that
skipped
was the best
skip
part.
Buffy,
The
they skipped-
archipelago when they come back from the time skip and Luffy's like with a big fucking backpack and then I remember that and he's like and then he fights up against CP.
Spoilers.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Watch it. And then
Yeah,
like
funny how
and then
the enemies are
CP
CP,
CP09 and then he's like pew 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 and then dude, do you know the scene, bro? He goes, what do you want, bro? Eaty dude, let's go, bro.
I gotta replay that at least 10 times. I need to see that again.
Dun 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 dun.
That's pretty good.
Well, I guess going into the next part. So I think recently just been in a couple of situations where I've got some friends and they're going through a bit of a rough patch, right? Going through a bit of a hard time. And
Shame.
they let me know about it, but then they continue to make the same mistakes.
Ooh.
And they tell me that, they want help to change, and you give them advice, and it's been a while, and they're still doing the exact same thing. So I guess my question is when do you step in to help your friends and make them make that change? And I guess with that, to add on to that, can people change? Can you make people change?
Ooh.
Well, you can't. What do you call it? You can bring water to the horse, but you can't lead the horse to water.
You can't
Wait,
make a drink.
sorry.
You can't make a drink.
That's not. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. That's the.
I didn't even know that one, so yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for inspiring me. Yeah. Hit me. I'm gonna talk last because I tend to talk for a while.
People, I think, don't really change for others. They change for themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
and
do you let them get to the point where they have to change? Is that just the way that works?
Well,
let them go too far. and let them
depends on
kinda
people
fall?
because deep down, I feel like people are stubborn.
Yeah.
It could be from my experience, but people are pretty stubborn sometimes. I feel like you step into a person's relationship, like a friend's relationship. You step in when they ask for help,
Mm-hmm.
or when it's affecting them physically and mentally. When you see
Yeah.
a change, like they look like shit for weeks and weeks and weeks,
Yep.
and it's like, bro, I think it's time for you to do something with this relationship.
Yep.
I think that's when, as a third party, you step in.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, you still gotta remember this is not your business. What your friend does with their partner, unless it becomes harmful and dangerous to other people around them and to themselves, it's, you know what I mean? Let them sort it out, because at the end of the day, you can't make them change.
That's a good
You
point.
can't force anyone to do it, but you can suggest.
Yes. Yes.
Well, okay, so the circumstance that I've been in is someone that I know has been really struggling with their mental health. They've let me know that. And they continue to
Well, that's good. At least they communicated.
they communicated that, but then one of the things that they confided in me was that they would use drugs consistently, and I'm talking like on a weekly basis, and on the weekend, it's a couple of times over the weekend, and I think that the substance use is a very large contributing factor. And although they've said that they would stop, they continue to do so, and they're stuck in the same position as they were in before. Nothing's changed, and you kind of just get tired of hearing about it because
As a
know,
friend,
you're
yep.
sad, you're tired, and you're just frustrated.
You have your
because-
own
because they're
issues
not
too.
doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you think in that scenario?
I agree.
I agree
on
with
that one.
Dom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do agree with that one.
Yeah.
And like at the same time, like if people, let's say your friend, right? Let's say he relies on substances on the weekend. Is it specifically on the weekends or every night? Like,
It's on the weekends, but you do occasionally hear about it like randomly during the week, just because.
I think you know what it is. They have nothing else to do, so they're in their own. They're like, let's say for example, they're at home. They're by themselves. They do got nothing else to do. They might as well do, like whatever. It could smoke up. It could be drink a lot. Why don't, as a friend, if you still have the time and energy and the emotional space, spend time with them. So that way you accompany them and don't, it's like, hey bro, let's go out tonight, but let's not drink. Let's just go play putt or whatever. Let's have fun. Not distract them from the issue, but take them away from an environment, let's say at home, where they have access to a bag, access to drinks, access to weed. Take them out for a little bit. Tell them like, look, if you want to do better, give a shit.
I like that. I think
But then
that-
if
that
tough
is a-
love doesn't work, then bro, it's not you're not responsible for whatever they do. Because at the end of the day, they're autonomous, and then you're only a friend, I guess, even if you're family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck them. Sorry, not fuck them, but like at the end of the day, like if they don't listen to you and they don't listen to everyone around you, fuck them. Sometimes you have to let people reach rock bottom for them to be like, oh shit, I'm at rock bottom.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. I think people don't change for anyone but themselves. And
Yeah.
I think, I know for me, like, when I was going through a bit of a rough time, I definitely abused it. And it wasn't until I hit rock bottom that I kind of decided to make that change.
Yeah.
However, what if, I guess sometimes people just don't ever find that rock bottom, absolute rock bottom?
Just keep singing.
What if they just keep
Constant,
sinking?
Yeah.
Darwinism, bro.
Because like you see in America, like people will go off the rails, and all of a sudden
Yeah.
they're on the streets, and they you don't think it can get any worse, but it does. They become homeless, and they're just using substances and abusing it.
I wouldn't know what to do at that point. At that point, it's in God's hands.
It's
You know what I
just-
mean? But if it's just them like abusing drugs every weekend, then maybe there's still a glimmer of hope. Like, I don't know how I got out of it, but basically, like, yeah, people only change for themselves. After my first breakup with my partner, after high school, I basically used THC, like liquid THC. I didn't even mix it. It was just straight THC. I just smoked it every night just to go to bed because I was like depressed as fuck, and not depressed, but I was very down, and I just wanted to numb the pain or the mental cycle or whatever. And then after a while, I just like woke up one day and I'm like, fuck, I'm feeling like shit. I gotta stop doing this. It was really hard because I got used to using THC every night and getting so high that everything turns 2D. And that was very hard, and stop doing that for like, slowly wane off it was really hard. So that's my experience with drug abuse, is just using THC, just numb myself in my room until like the bad man goes away in my heart.
Did you ever wish someone stepped in for you?
I guess it was my fault for not really telling my friends at the time. I didn't tell my friends. I never told them. I was like, oh. But then I told them afterwards, and they're like, man, come on, bro. You're better than that. You shouldn't be doing that. And I'm like, you know what? I shouldn't be doing that. So now that... I think even today, if I'm having a very bad day or if I'm confronted with, like, issues, I will still go out and buy a 6-pack and get fucking drunk in my room, which is really bad. I will admit that. I will 100% do that if I have a really bad day, or if I have like a mental breakdown at work or whatever. I will go home and buy a 6-pack and get fucked up, which is not good. not good at all. And so, but I think the first step was AA. Triple A is like a know when you'll know what your habits and stop it. Is that what's Alcohol's Anonymous is what they say?
Like there's a step by step.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah,
What about you?
show and tell.
What do you think? Like, okay, if you were in that situation, would you prefer somebody to kind of be there to help you, guide you? Would you rather be in your own space? Because like even for myself, had to go through that process of the abuse or making the same mistake, but then at some point it just got too much. Not too much, but I was like, I had a realization in my head. I'm like, this is not on, this is not right, and I have to stop it now. Otherwise, it's gonna take me like way far away from my end goal in the end. And this is not even having to do with my relationship or anything. This is purely like even my life goal, my career, and things like that. And I needed to kind of like just switch on and kind of realize where I'm at, and also realize that what I'm doing is not helping me get to where I wanted to get to anyway. So I had to do something different. So yeah, if you were in that position, would you prefer someone step in? Would you rather fall on your feet and kind of realize it yourself and hopefully make it? Or, you know, like would you be also cut if you knew you were in that position and your friends knew that and they didn't say anything and then you fell too far? And would you be like, oh, well, you guys could have helped me, but you didn't help me? You know, like that can come about too. So this is where
I feel like there's not really a line for it though. Like, you know, it's like case by case sort of thing. But I guess it depends. I don't know. Like if it's a genuine like ask for help, or if it's like they're like they want people to be empathetic about their situation, or like they're just like want people to feel like, oh, this guy's going through
it's
a
like
really
a
bad time.
cry for help kind of thing.
Yeah. Would I want someone to? I feel like I'm the type of person who like usually goes through stuff like alone, or like I try to get through things like by myself more than like try to like ask people for help and stuff.
Which
like
is
that.
perfectly
So,
okay. Like however you deal with it best, that's what matters. Like if you were going through it by yourself, then that's completely okay. So yeah, I think it's case by case. Once again, majority of things are case by case, and a lot of the things that we talk about are case by case as well, because everybody deals with different things very differently. Whether it's how you take substances, whether it's how you diet, how you gym, how you progress through your career, how you invest your money. Everything is case by case because everyone would do it differently. We all live different lives. No one's gonna live the same life as another person, really. But I also believe that there's a sense of guidance. I think as a friend, there is always a point where you can have some input into the progress of like the people close to you, in order for them to not like if you see them going a really down a dark path. I think there is a sense or form of communication that you're meant to have with them. That's just like a mutual agreement when you guys become friends, or unspoken rule or something like that. But there is also a point where you see that they're not really accepting what you're talking about, and they're not accepting like the advice, so you just got to let them do it. At that point, there's a boundary where it's like, okay, now I'm wasting my time and it's actually not helping at all. I'm just gonna have them do what they have to do, and it's gonna be like that. And there's also different ways to guide somebody. I think the way that you communicate with a friend in that position, I have had instances where I've been able to communicate to somebody when they're going through that kind of lifestyle. For example, somebody who's going clubbing, raving every single weekend, all the time, and I needed to step in, and they were already telling me, they were like, oh, this is getting really tiresome. It's draining a lot of my money. I'm losing the funds for this. I'm like, I want to do something else with my life. And that's when I stepped in and I was like, hey, well, this is what I did. This is what I can see that's going on with you. I can help you out. And they did it. And now they're doing like not amazingly well, but they're doing much better, and they're very happy with it, and they still have fun. They still enjoy their time, but now it's like a balanced lifestyle. So I think the way that you, give out the information,
it
is
varies from friend to friend.
Exactly, but it's also very important. Like I think it's quite crucial because the way that you deliver it can affect the outcome as well.
I think for me it's like if they're a friend, like you guys have a good friendship, I feel like you have a duty and a responsibility to look after your friends. And I think that you should say something. I guess sometimes people aren't really aware of what it is that they're doing or how big of an impact it's having on people around them.
Yeah.
And so sometimes, people might react in a way where they realize, oh, they've disappointed their friends, and no one ever likes to disappoint anyone. You always want to just be on good terms with the people around you, the people closest to you. So I think, as a good friend, you should say something, make them aware of it. Whether or not they change or not, you can't decide that. But I think you can definitely have them know how you feel about what it is that they're doing.
Yeah.
Because, I think in, certain cases, if it's like a behavior that is addictive, they truly might not know like how big of an impact it is.
Exactly. And you can stop them before it gets much worse. So the earlier you get them, like the better it is. And I also find with advice as well, like that sense of exposure sometimes can be very, very good. Because, for example, as you said, if someone doesn't know it, they just don't understand it. They can't fathom that that's an issue. Correct. So then putting it out there and having them, like, it might not hit them straight away, and they might be like, oh no, not a big deal, but then they start realizing and noticing the indications, and they're like, oh well, this is happening, or oh, this is going on, and maybe it's because of what this person so and so said, right? Like, it kind of just pops up every now and then, and it gets them thinking. So that's where the friendship comes to play. As for, like, I wouldn't recommend everybody to kind of, there's a time and place for an intervention. An intervention is very big, where everybody sits down. They're like, "Yo,
Party.
it is kind of like a party, yeah."
Pizza, drinks.
Yeah, but it's like, there's a right time and place where it's like, okay, now this has gone way too far. We need to sit you down, otherwise it's like it's game ending. You're gonna go way too far. But then there's also a point of time where it's like, hey, we think this, and if you're not doing that, then all good, it's fine. Just we're gonna let you know because we care for you. And you leave it be at that. Not, you don't want to go balls deep and like, yo, you're doing this, and they're just having fun. Like, possibly they could just be enjoying themselves, and you got to let that happen, because everyone goes through that. That's just life. Yeah.
Have you guys actually ever held an intervention for anyone?
No, have you?
No.
I think it sounds kind
Really
of
curious.
kind of fun.
It kind of seems like an episode of Friends or like How I Met Your Mother, and you kind of just like
Yeah.
everyone's there, and you're just like all bashing that one person.
There's a story. It's I know it's a bit of a right turn from what we were talking about before. But this comedian Shane Gillis, his sister was like a heroin addict, and his family set up like an intervention for her, and so he picked her up from the airport and took her to the intervention. But before they did, this guy's like, oh, I might as well take you to the amusement park beforehand, so like have a bit of fun. And then they went to an amusement park. That's how they lured her into the state, because she lived at a different location. She's like, oh, let's go. I got tickets to Six Flags, which is like it's a bit wet and wild. It's like they tricked her, and then it's like, oh, I feel kind of mean tricking my sister. I might as well take her to Six Flags or like to Wet and Wild. So she's like tired and on heroin from like going on roller coasters the whole day.
Oh damn.
It's just kind of funny. Anyways, little show and tell.
But I guess that's friendship is a big thing. Friendship, like, it's a big responsibility, and that's why it's very important to choose your friends wisely. Like, it's not a bad thing. It's definitely not a bad thing. Your friends are there to support you and to help you out, and that's just the way that it works. And if you're sick and tired of helping this friend out, then maybe it's time to cut them out, or like set some boundaries between you and them. But more times than not, when you have a friend like that and you see them in that position, you'd be willing to drop everything for them and say like, oh, I would like to have a talk to them because I don't want to see their life go a certain way. That's just a very natural feeling. It doesn't have to come forced at any point in time. You'll just know. It's once again, it's like the substance abuse thing. You just kind of, something will click in your brain. You'll just be like, oh, I guess it might be time for that because it's starting to get worrying. And then, and then you go through with it. But you can take a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. They will not change unless that person needs to change. Needs to. This is a big thing. If someone hears what you're saying, more times than not, 75% of the time, they're not gonna take that information in at all. They're not gonna absorb any of it. They're just gonna think that everything's going fine and dandy, no problems, and keep living their day as they do. But then there's a few people out there where they're already realizing it and they're struggling, and then you'd say it to them and they're like, whoa, fuck, okay, boom, and then they start doing all this crazy shit, and then you're like, wow, awesome, sweet, good.
What's the next stuff?
What's next?
Well,
Should we wait before we move on? Should we hold a mock intervention just so we kind of know, practice in the future if someone does go into the deep end, we know what to do?
Practice. It's like fire drills.
Yeah, yeah. Can we do mock interventions like? Alright, guys. Alright, so interventions. We'll sit down.
Yep.
Alright, no one make jokes. No one make jokes.
Is it like
alright?
a 1 minute each, like getting back?
Yeah,
or
exactly, like,
just
we
on
take-
one
Okay,
line
okay,
for the
then
whole-
it's-
Right.
We
So
take
it's
turns
like-
walking through the door. Like, what's going on? Intervention.
Yeah, so it's like that
Okay,
comedy
yeah.
show where it's like the roast of whoever.
So,
That's pretty much what it is.
all right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, so, what do you guys invite me to do here today? What's going on? What are we doing?
Oh, we're just here
Well,
to sit
we
down.
wanted to bring you in because your heroin addiction has been off the chain, man.
Yeah, dude, it's starting to get real bad. You
What-
look like,
You look
Somebody
like a
that's on the street.
skeleton.
yeah, dude, you're gonna really have to step up your game here. It's
You
it's.
look like 2005 Britney Spears.
I think this is life threatening. You could die tomorrow.
What do you mean?
Well-
I only do it like once a day.
We brought you here today because we're worried for your health.
I've actually got the police outside waiting for you.
They're gonna take you to a mental hospital for a cleanse for a whole week.
Trust me, it's best for you.
We care about you, Will. We love you, and that's why we're sending you to the cops.
Bring him in.
Intervention finished.
Boom, cutscene. There you go. And that's how you'd host an intervention.
Bro, that doesn't seem like an intervention. It kind of seems like a setup.
FYI, there are no drugs in jail. No access.
No, okay. Should we do a serious one? Should we try and do a serious one?
I don't think I can.
I don't. Well, yeah.
I don't think
feel
we're
like it's
capable.
quite-
Not
Oh.
right now, anyway. For these
Well, like the
circumstances.
thing with intervention as well is it's quite bashing
Like
when
confronting,
there's
it's very
confronting, or like when like there's multiple people here. I feel like interventions can be one-on-one. Sometimes it can be. It could be one-on-one. It could be just like me and somebody, or like, and then we take turns. Maybe we like set up dinner dates and take turns. You know? Yeah. Like that could be a possible thing. Yeah, I don't think intervention has to be like alcohol anonymous at all.
I mean, I feel like I'm gonna get bashed. Might as well get bashed by everyone all at once.
True, really? Yeah. I mean, next time I'll bring a priest through.
Yeah.
Spraying the holy water on you whilst you're talking.
Right, you know you're fucked up and your addiction's real bad when your fucking dog that loves you just walks away and it just fucking scowls west and you're like, you've changed, bro.
You were cooler before you touched meth.
Yeah, for real, bro.
Alrighty,
Okay.
well, do you guys have any other serious topics that you guys wanted to bring up? Anything you guys have come across during the week?
Come see us at Ultra if you see us. No.
No?
I mean,
Alright,
not
well,
necessarily.
Oh,
Dude.
hold on.
Oh,
this
this again.
shit again.
Wait, hey.
For real.
Let the boy cook.
God damn.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Alrighty, Dom. This is your intervention. When you come to these things, we need you to be more prepared. Alright?
We need questions.
I had a question before. Fuck, what was it? I had a really good one. I had a really good one. You're not helping. You're fucking not helping. Hold on.
Womp womp.
Fuck. I'm trying to think of the question. It's in the tip of my mouth.
He was in a 1v5 situation, but he hit 4
Fuck.
and whiffed the other.
Shit.
All I heard was womp womp.
Oh, our ruler clip popped off. That happened last week.
It did pop
It did
off.
pop off. I'm
yeah,
very
ruler,
happy.
our
I'm
ruler
still got a
clip
face
popped off.
paint ruler, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Nah, I think that's it, guys. I'm pretty dry tonight.
What?
What does that have anything to do with what we were talking about? I don't
I'm
even know if
so
you're
I
dry.
have no more questions to.
Ah, okay.
questions to-
No walkers then.
oh, I thought you had like.
Yeah,
Yeah, anyway,
maybe.
Hmm.
Should get some cream for that.
Yeah.
so yeah, well, on that note of ruler, Ruler just dropped a new song, a new track.
Baseline
Ooh.
sack kicks, everybody hit this. I know
Do
the.
we- are we able to get it up for everyone to see?
I can't.
Because
get
I actually haven't listened to it yet either.
it. Me neither. I haven't heard it either.
I had been saving
On
it
this?
for this very
Yeah, I got you.
stream.
I'll put it on the TV.
We're hoping to get our
Yeah,
first
I
initial reactions, and something that Brad and I talked about was that in hardstyle songs, you wouldn't think it, but in some songs, they do have a bit of a greater meaning. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
all just it's not all just noise and doof
Yes.
doof gong gong gong. Like sometimes there's an actual meaning to these songs.
I'm actually excited for this because, like, yeah, sometimes I listen to music and I cry a little bit because I'm just like, wow, it's so beautiful. Oh, what? There's no. Oh, the music video is not out yet.
Yeah, we'll just use the two
No,
angry one.
the music video is not
No,
out
we don't
yet.
need a music video, even just a song.
Yeah,
I
just
need no
play
music
it.
Video.
I just need to know how hard this goes.
Hard, bro.
Is it not gonna play?
I will play. Don't worry, bro.
Are you sure?
100%.
Will the speakers be
Okay.
loud enough?
Do you want to take turns on earphones?
Well, let's do it on TV.
No, but then the like.
The stream.
Yeah, the stream won't be out. They'll just look at us and they'll be like, I guess we can edit that later.
Yeah, we can just edit it later. It's fine. I don't
You want to
care.
edit that
yeah,
later?
Yeah, I can put the fucking video.
Okay, chuck it on. Check it on the TV.
Check it on TV, bros.
Make sure you. Yeah, sorry, there's better be some like timely editing. I don't want it to be like with. Oh yeah, I've been listening to a lot of little TJ lately. She said she was a virgin. No, you guys don't know that one.
No, I know that one.
Baseline that kicks everybody in the beat.
From the upper floors of the AR gang offices, the CEO
Can we raise it up a little bit?
More? Nah, it's gotta get way louder, bro. That's dick.
What does this shit even mean? What's
He
the
said
sidekick?
face paint. He said face paint for you, bro. Elmer's face paint.
Ooh.
What the? I love that.
This is a bit different to Ruler's normal stuff, huh?
Well, that's his go. That's his thing.
Ruler likes to be different. He wants people to be
He's
different.
unique. He's like he's a
Yeah.
trendsetter.
Yeah.
Are we gonna hear Minecraft hits? Oh shit! I have your glasses, bro. Oh, what the? I'm keen for the music video.
Ooh.
Yeah, Reddit got the emojis on lock, bro. Here comes the fucking Zag.
I think this will probably be better live. I reckon you can hard it up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he was in Brisbane and we all missed it because we were too busy filming.
Did he play this?
Yes.
I was outside. Like a Power Ranger, guys. Smoking time!
You look like everybody else.
Hey. What?
They all look the same. There's different colors.
No, it's.
These guys have the most mellow reaction face, bro. I'm ready to throw something.
It definitely feels like a too something song, like too cold, too hot. It definitely feels like that, but different.
I'm just not used to it. It is a bit different to Ruler's normal stuff.
It feels like more like a sick mode song.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like a mashup of like 10 songs. Like,
Yeah,
10
because
songs.
Ruler's songs normally flow better.
Yeah, I do think that.
Okay. I think personally.
Alright, wait. Pause it.
This definitely does feel very angry.
The last kicks, like these like hollow electronic kicks.
You don't like him.
I hate them.
Yeah, you don't like him.
I feel like this is the new meta because currently, like, okay, so hardstyle, okay, progressively gets harder, right?
Okay,
like
yes.
as time goes on, the DJs, the only way they can make it more intriguing or interesting or something that's different is by making it harder, making
Or,
the
like,
kicks harder,
Making different kicks, right?
right? So I think the new meta that Ruler has currently is just make it a shit show. Make it a mess. Have fucking literally everything in there.
Okay.
Are we
And that
just-
way, it's more appealing, right? Because it's literally contained every single type of kick, whether it's hard, whether it's, you know, the only thing he's missing is probably euphoric, but it's an angry
Just
tone,
like
so-
porn.
Are we describing like sex or
Yeah.
hardstyle songs?
What?
No, let's
Well,
get,
bit of
let's
both.
get
It's
everyone
messy,
read the
make
song.
it harder.
Yeah.
What was the
What was the
meaning?
back-
Be different for once, bitches.
He did say face paint, and
Yeah.
I'm still on my quest to face paint Ruler.
I definitely like it. It's a good. It's not a club banger. It's not a. What's the other one? Fuck. What's the?
I can definitely see this popping off.
Like,
I can see this pop off at a festival, right? Because
Oh, yeah,
it goes
dude.
hard.
oh yeah.
But I definitely agree. I don't think it's a club banger.
I think because you guys aren't into. I mean, you used to be into like raw, like
It's not a go stupid. It's not a club banger. It's. If I want raw, I go to Gearbox side of raw.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I think we gotta get used to like even when people were looking at the Knockout Anthem, the fact that they tried to include multiple different types of hardstyle into one song, everyone just thought it was messy.
Uh huh.
But
Yeah.
I think that's kind of where hardstyle has to go in
I.
order like to get any different to what it. Otherwise, it will just be essentially the same thing with different types of zag kicks or like different types of kicks and just really hard.
See, I feel like I'm like the different side where I feel like you can make different sounds. Like you can make a different new track with the same instruments. You know what? There's more creativity and more effort in creating something different with the same tools everyone else has, instead of creating these different kicks to be unique, right? Like for example, if you look at Gearbox Studios and Mutilator, his kicks don't sound that different from like this year to last year. Fraw, you know Fraw? Do you know Fraw?
Yeah.
His kicks are too high pitched. There's not enough punch in those kicks. In those raw kicks, there's not enough punch.
Well, someone else, one of our favorites, also
It's a
released.
snippet.
It's a snippet.
It's only a
Oh
snippet.
no, is it only a snippet?
Yeah, it's a snippet.
Even on
It's a
Spotify.
preview. Yeah.
Damn.
Eileen was telling me all day today.
Hey,
She
yo,
was trying to
Middle
get my
Outfit, what's
attention.
going
She
on
was
there?
like,
What's going on
'cause
there?
It's
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I played that one.
hey.
it's the second song.
That one.
No,
Hallelujah.
It's not this one. It's the 2020.
No, I think it's
24,
definitely that
which
one.
got taken
Definitely that
down.
one. Definitely that one.
which got taken down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eileen was all day. She was like, Brandon, it's out. And I'm like, nah, it's
Well,
not
we're,
out, bro.
we're talking about Darren Styles. It's so high, and hopefully we hear it tomorrow.
So high, we'll never touch the ground. No, the sky. See, I kind of like songs I can sing to.
Yeah, I like this.
I like songs I can sing to. Yeah.
This stuff is definitely more fun.
This is good.
Definitely more fun.
So high.
But I feel like my ending statement is like when it comes to like raw, don't try to change. Like don't create new sounds just to be different. You know what I mean? Some artists they create these new different like techno kicks with I like the punchy, like you know, the fucking raw kicks.
Yeah. Which Anderex is doing really, really well.
Mutilator,
Dual
Anderex,
damage.
dual damage.
is
Those
doing
guys, they do
sick
have
right
like
now, yeah.
they have the same tools as everyone else, but they
Yeah.
still know how to make it fresh.
But once again, like as we talk to Ruler as well, he's very into not doing what everyone else is doing.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, so he doesn't want to like, even though it's really trendy and it's actually really good right now, but a lot of, as you can name, more people are doing what.
Like that,
That-
high pitched.
Yeah.
Play up. Can you pull up Thrall? You'll know what I mean. Like the fucking. You'll hear it and be like, oh, this is ass.
Yeah, I mean,
For me, I just like deep bass. Something that just goes hard, but
you-
like not like.
oh, you like techno?
obnoxious.
did you say you like techno?
Yeah.
Like hard techno?
Yeah.
Huh, you got tricked. That's just old school hardstyle.
Well, yes.
That's not.
I mean, Darren started from
that's not
somewhere.
old school
I'm
hardstyle.
trying to find it on on Spotify. Hold on.
Like audio effect.
No, that's once again, that's not old school hardstyle.
Like
We're talking like OG Showtech.
Showtech.
Yeah.
I hate that. What is that? What are you trying to tickle my dick?
I really don't like that either.
What are you trying to tickle my dick?
Try dual damage.
That? Wait. That is a good kick. It's punchy. It punches you. That? It sounds like Thomas the Tank Engine getting raped. That's all I'm saying, bro.
What?
Rule 34, everybody.
Yeah.
Apparently this song's pretty good. I saw Master Miyagi do a little reaction to that. Oh. Damn. Get wrecked. Oh, here we go. Searle or GPF? GPF, sure. I like the mess.
Am I
Is it-
about to have a seizure?
Possibly.
Searle is like sweet tooth. I don't like it.
Mm.
I'd prefer GPF.
I don't mind Searle, but I like GPF better.
Hey, this sounds like a.
Come on, that's not bad, man.
This is like a rebellion style.
Maybe
Ah,
it'll
the same
grow
for
on
me.
me.
Yeah.
But
Wait. Give it some.
those kicks.
Yeah.
That's punchy.
Yeah.
The little techno kicks with like the little.
But that's just the lead up. That's like the build
I
up.
think I still prefer Euphoric because I prefer more melody than just.
I like this. Like, I mean, I like this portion of. I mean, I can vibe to both. I like both. I just like hardstyle in general, and I think that's where I sit in the middle ground. I'm not really like all for super hard. I probably. Well, I like Sepha. Like, I like Frenchcore. I like Euphoric. I like pretty much all
Maybe
types of
just, like,
hardstyle.
Getting more into up tempo. I don't know.
Like, I mean, I like up tempo as well, but I think there's for me there is still a slight boundary on up tempo. It's like there's where it's like too fast. Maybe like I would say the BPM would be like something that I can still muzz to comfortably, and I'm not just like throwing my hands around in the air.
Maybe like 200's limit. 200 BPM.
Alrighty, Zac Efron.
Musica. Like
We're gonna start making our own songs.
yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
I
Let's
know.
do it. So I want to take a DJ class.
I always if a DJ ever comes out to Australia and they want inspiration,
Yeah.
you know what they should remix into like a hardstyle song?
Baby by Justin Bieber.
No, like the
We belong
Eurobeats,
together.
like Initial D.
Ooh,
If
yeah.
someone remixed that into like a hardstyle song,
Euro-
running in the 90s, boom,
yeah.
boom, boom, boom,
I could,
that would go
imagine.
hard. So any DJ, don't steal the
What was,
idea.
Anderex's other pseudonym that he went by?
What?
Oh god. Oh god.
Wait, what?
Oh goodness gracious. Oh god.
Where
Wait,
people-
like, is that his, like no.
People in the chat are crying.
No, because Anderex went by something else, and he had his own set of like.
I hope you're not talking about Audio Freak.
No. I saw it was Enderex, and Jut Jut had taught us about it. And I remember listening to it, and it kind of gave me Midnight Tunes or like Initial D.
3 dudes.
5 dudes, or you're talking 3 blokes?
3 blokes.
But like if they
When
can
I find it,
if they can somehow get Euro beats,
Mm.
add more kicks, same pace, because I think Euro beats is a good BPM.
That would be gym music and speeding on the freeway music.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Not that
You
we
know,
condone
what,
that.
you know what would be speeding the highway music?
What?
If they turned Vina House into hardstyle.
All right, that's where we end the show there.
I've lost. Nah, I had a chub and now I'm soft.
God
now.
damn.
Okay, I'm
God
just
damn.
kidding.
What the?
Wait, did you see? I saw a TikTok that Ruler used to have an alibi. Oh no.
White Rose.
Yeah.
That's
He
Kang's
used to
video.
have,
That's
lo-fi.
Kang's.
Kang video?
Yeah, that's Kang.
Shout out Kang.
KMD. So Kang
Shout
Kang
out
has
Kang.
a alias on TikTok, and it's Kevin Nguyen with the DEF CON logo.
Oh, that's good. That's
That's
Kang.
Kang.
Oh,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
he was the one that asked Ruler about
Yeah.
White
White Rose. Yeah, that's Kang. So yeah.
I don't
But
feel like-
sadly, Ruler's actually no. Well,
Damn, I don't
not
feel like
sadly, but fortunately, Ruler's not
I don't
depressed
feel
anymore.
like
Did you-
a real
did you
fan
hear?
anymore.
Jiff Crawford or Jiff Crawford. I need to learn how to pronounce your name, so please tell me how to fucking pronounce it. But she said that we're the Nardwar of the hardstyle industry.
No, we're not. How the fuck with an Nardwar?
Whoa,
How did we
okay.
find out?
Well, that's a compliment. He's like one of the best interviewers.
We don't give
Oh
gifts.
yeah, but no, I mean like we need to find gifts and like I gotta find out where's Ruler's mum's, grandma's, aunties.
Yeah, I mean
houses.
we're not on that level yet, but I think we can progress there. We're just
Ruler,
at least we're just making an interesting interview.
Ruler, did you wipe your ass with 3-ply the other day? Fuck, how did you?
Oh hell no!
that's the next level shit, bro.
What the hell? Dude, I since that video, I have not gotten out of my head. Every time Eileen says something, I go, "What the hell?"
He's a meme, bro. He's a walking meme.
Oh shit. Well,
nice.
that concludes us for couch surfing on a Thursday. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little thing that we have here. Be on the lookout for our merch website dropping very soon, maybe within the week. And also like us on Instagram. Check us out on TikTok because we're shadow banned, so you have to follow us in order to see any of our content. And join our Discord.
I've got a website. It will be done very shortly. And just one other thing, if you guys have any topics that you guys wanted us to cover or any questions you wanted to ask us,
DM in the chat.
DM them to our socials. So do it
Or
on
join our
Instagram,
Discord. We'll make a channel.
or do it on Discord.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And just let us know because we want to be there to answer the things that you guys find interesting.
We're in the Discord every night.
Mail it. He's a
Actually.
pigeon carrier.
Yeah, dude, we take free products. If you got products that you want to send us and you want us to review them,
Dude, what if they give us like rhino dick pills from like the gas station?
okay.
Bro,
That's-
if you
that's
need us to
enough.
test
Would
the gifts-
are we gonna take it?
He's got the
I will.
honey, the
Alright,
Cialis honey.
alright. If someone offers us Viagra to taste test, me and Will.
Oh, Dom and I had this bet.
What?
Are we gonna announce it?
What?
The bet that we're gonna do if the person that loses is gonna have to wear a Borat mankini to
Yo,
knock
whoa, whoa! What the fuck? When was this?
last week
This was like we're gonna.
on the drive home. Yeah,
Yeah, this was like a punishment for the loser of the challenge.
yeah.
But we haven't even planned the challenge out properly.
All right. Well, we've got some interesting
Video ideas.
some very interesting video ideas to share with you guys, and or actually we'll have some interesting videos to share with you guys.
You
in the
best
coming
believe I'm
weeks.
gonna fucking win that shit, bro.
Bro, no one knows. Oh, sorry, but bit of an insight. We're thinking about doing our own physical 100. We're gonna find out who's the fittest of
Yes.
Project Gact.
And the loser has to wear the Borat mankini to knock out this year.
but I got pee down pat.
Fuck.
Um,
You best believe I'm not losing that, bro. You'll not catch me wearing a mankini.
It ain't gonna be me.
It ain't
Every
gonna
single
be-
Thursday, 6:30 Brisbane time. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, and don't forget, check out our other
I
videos.
thought we haven't announced this.
Website coming soon.
We've agreed on it, but we haven't.
Hey Dom,
announced
Dom, we need your weekly fact check.
it.
We love you.
I just want to say 6
Fun
p.m.
fact.
AEST.
Fun fact:
Is that what it is?
chickens have a coleochia, which means they shit and piss and give birth to eggs in the same hole. Colloquially,
And on that note, thank you, brother.
Gobbledygook.
Special teams, special plays, special players.